All right, and so we are live. Jesus. All right. Well, we're having one more person on than I expected, and that's you, Spud.
Oh, well, that happens.
Well, that's fine. Like you said, your stream didn't. What was your stream, by the way?
It was probably going to be some gaming.
Oh, some gaming thing?
Yeah. Might have done since row 4.
Well, that sounds
depending on
pretty
who's available.
So, like, that would have been like a screen recording, or what would that? What would have that been?
We'll just do it on Twitch.
Oh, okay. How is Twitch, by the way? Like, people keep on talking about it, but I actually like don't know like how Twitch works on its own, like itself.
Well, if you stream, that's one of the first streaming services that you could just broadcast yourself rather than having to record a video.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just being quiet to be a jerk, or is your mic that low? I mean,
yeah. I mean, I'm not really hearing much of anything apart from.
Yeah, like, all I'm hearing is mumbles. Sean, is your mic like operational right now, or what's going on? Why did I break? Why did you break my mic? I didn't break your mic. Now I'm being framed. Oh, now he's muted himself.
Probably adjusting things.
Probably, which is fine. You know, first stream ever.
Now you're still very quiet.
I mean, we can hear you better.
Depends on what you're hearing.
I mean, all I hear is like an echo, like it's almost like a faraway echo of his voice is what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Honestly, for me, it would be like he would need to turn up his inbound quite a bit because
everything is max.
What was that?
Everything is max.
Good Lord, that's max?
On everything.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's like, wow. I'm like, if that's max, then I don't really want to know what like minimal is. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to know what minimal is. If that's,
I'll be back.
You'll be back? Well, that's fine because we'll be here and we'll just. Yeah, I don't really want to know what minimal is. If that's.
I'll be back.
You'll be back?
Okay. Do you look at your video or something?
No, well, I'm actually I'm. Hold on, I'm still be on this chat. I just gotta do something real fast. I gotta link something for some people because there's some of my military buddies want to watch.
Oh. Okay.
And so I forgot to give a link. So I just I'm going into Facebook real fast here, and I'm gonna
forgot to give a link. Brilliant.
I know, right? It's perfect.
So much the mod lines. No nasty mod lines. I hate mod lines.
All right, so there we go. Now that should be good. Or hold on, not scheduled. Jesus, hold on. I want channel. Ooh, I gained a subscriber. Is that you, Spud? Did you subscribe to my channel? Someone just subscribed to my channel because I had 3. Now I have 4.
I subscribed.
You subscribed, Sean? You love me that much?
No.
Oh.
He wants to judge how much money you're making.
I know, right? Yeah, he wants to judge how good that ad revenue is, even though it's nothing because I don't have enough of
Enough subscribers to be monetized, yes.
Yep, I don't have enough subscribers, and there's a few other requirements you need.
I get 9% nothing.
Say what again, bud? Jesus Christ, your mic is just terrible.
No, it's not his mic. There's a connection issue where he's just really quiet.
Oh, really? Is that it? Just really quiet?
Yeah, he's just really quiet to me. I mean, if the mic was terrible, you'd hear like all kinds of crackling and everything.
Oh, fair enough.
Granted, he does have a triple mic, but that's still beside the point.
I mean,
Both.
he could just okay, go to card. Loading home. Go to my channel. Go to my channel. That was a book. Okay, now okay, so I'm here. So we'll go to here and we'll just add this onto that same thing. Edit post.
Unfortunately, Sean, that was too quiet. I couldn't quite
Yeah,
make it out. I knew you were saying something though.
Mm-hmm. I could hear him. I just like I said, I can't like nothing is just coming up your side at all.
Can you turn up his inbound at all?
Probably not.
I don't think I have any influence over your guys's stuff. The only thing I have influence over is my own settings.
I'm used to having so many settings when you talk on like anything like ventrilo or something like that.
Oh,
turn
right.
up a certain person's volume.
Right. No, like I said, this is the very first time I've ever kind of messed around with something like this. So,
oh, I saw.
It's very much a newcomer experience.
That's one way to put it.
Sean, you're coming up as though you're saying stuff, but it's like I can't hear anything at all. Oh, okay. Yeah. That just hurts my eardrums.
What?
Did you like? Oh, I guess maybe my
I heard it.
No, I heard it too, but it was like it was almost like a screeching in my ear. Maybe I got to turn down my gain or something. No, like for me,
your gain is what the microphone itself is picking up.
Oh, maybe my volume then.
Yeah, you'd want to turn up your volume.
Okay. Yeah, like I can hear Sean. I can't like entirely make out everything he's saying. I mean, before we could when we were offline, but all of a sudden we went online and all of a sudden his mic just like went like vanished. But offline we were
better on his channel.
Thanks. Even though like virtually nothing changed. Except for the fact that we flipped over to my channel.
My channel's always better.
Oh god, there you are.
Oh my god, there you are. Holy Jesus. All right. Hey, you're back in a blast.
I busted out my old broken microphone and apparently it works.
Well, there you go.
Wow, holy Jesus, I'm gonna have to turn down my volume. You are loud.
I told you everything was maxed.
Okay, well, you don't have it at max. Otherwise, by the end of this, I'm gonna have blown out eardrums.
That's okay, you deserve it.
Shut up.
I mean,
I don't deserve it.
I didn't adjust my settings, and he's coming in like he was when we were doing it on his Google.
No,
stuff.
right? No, I haven't changed anything. No, I brought back everything to normal, and he's coming in now. He's crystal clear. What the hell, Sean? What'd you do?
I changed microphones. I just told you.
I think you're just having bad luck with microphones or something, Sean. Jeez.
Maybe.
Pretty much. This is my old busted Logitech headset that's all ghetto.
Oh God.
I have a pop filter on it that I made out of some like modeling foam, from like a clam pack.
Oh wow, that sounds good actually.
It's ghetto as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but if it works,
Evidently, it does.
Yeah, no shit. Considering I now have I have pounding eardrums.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
I can turn down my dB boost. Like I said, I had it like up at plus 30.
Holy shit.
I don't know what the hell was wrong with the other mic. That was strange.
Yeah, that was like on your channel it was fine. We flip over to my channel and then everything just was like, like everything just shut down.
Different input type on this mic since this is a USB headset rather than an actual, mic jack.
That's a proper mic jack.
The other one was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, my front side mic ports suck balls,
no shit.
and my cord is way too short for me to put it through the sound card input on the back.
Yeah.
So strange.
I would have to sit there with my, my face between my legs the whole time.
I'm like, oh god.
I'm just giving you mental imagery. I want you all to burn into your minds.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need it anymore. Thank you.
I already have enough hurt memories from the Discord chat the other night.
It's okay.
With the whole Brett and waifu thing, so I'm good.
He's getting new waifus now because he bought that H game.
Jesus Christ. Hey, at least he can finally pick up chicks.
Yes. Even though I told him he could go on Tinder and he would,
Oh my god! You told him. I can't believe you told him to go on Tinder. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
if you're feeling lonely, farmers only. He'd go there too. He'd go to farmersonly.com. There you go.
He could. He's lived on a farm his whole life. He could get away with that.
There he goes.
By the way, Spud, we have a rule where if you're gonna name someone that like I either of us know or like we might suspect might watch this video in the future, and they might get offended by what we say about them, we would either not use their name or a code name.
Too late.
Yeah, too fucking late for that. At least for Brett.
You just delete this one too when we're done.
Oh fuck no, I ain't deleting this one. This one's staying.
I mean, hell, I actually prefer my real name not to be said.
Well, that's why I'm calling you Spud.
Yeah.
I'm calling you by your scream name. And hell, most of the time when I talk to Sean, I usually call him Kitsune. Because that's how I know. Because that's how I know him from World of Warships and all that.
Well, the thing is about Sean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a damn. So
no, I don't think he does either. Sean, what's your input about this?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hell, you guys can refer to me as Card or Mark. I don't give a crap. I've already introduced people to my channel about who I am. So it's like, I mean, it's not like a big, it's not like I'm trying to like hide, a secret identity about who I am and everything, like some people on YouTube, it's like, it's really weird. Like they did try to like, oh, my identity is a secret. None of you will know. And some people are like, hey, I'm this guy. Who gives a shit?
It's the internet. Autists will find out who you are no matter what.
Right, exactly. And that's the thing, privacy really sucks nowadays. So it's like, what's the point of hiding who you are? People are going to find out who you are eventually.
If they really want to know.
You're not wrong, bud. You are not wrong at all.
Man, well, I got a karaoke.
I have other reasons than just wanting to be mysterious.
Ooh.
The whole agoraphobia thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm running from the law. I'm running from the law. Woo, woo, woo.
You're running for like 10 felonies in different states or something.
He's got 6 stars on live version of Grand Theft Auto.
Oh man. Exciting.
If I'm entirely honest, I mean
6 stars. You're being tracked down by the military.
Isn't it just typically 5?
Yeah.
Is it 5 or 6?
5 is max.
I think it's 5. Yeah.
5 is the max amount of stars in every Grand Theft Auto.
I swear to God, they had a 6 star. Unless I'm just having a brain fart, which I might. I've been having brain farts all afternoon, so that could be me.
Just claim you play a modded version.
Probably, I probably do.
You don't even know how to put in a mod. You can't even figure out how to invite people to a Google Hangout.
Jesus fucking Christ! This is how we're doing this. This is live. Holy shit! All right, this is awesome. I'm loving this.
Do it live.
We're doing it live. Fuck
That's
it.
Right.
Oh God, who the fuck was he? Now I can't remember his name.
That
Fuck it.
person
We'll
at
do
that one place that did that one thing.
Yeah,
what
that dude.
that fucking dude.
Bill O'Reilly, jeez.
I'm too fucking young to remember his white ass.
But you're a boomer.
Wait.
Oh
You
yeah, I'm a fucking
his-
boomer. Yeah, I'm 21 years old. I'm a fucking boomer. Jesus fuck. No, I'm actually at the tail end of millennial. I'm seriously the year between millennial and Generation Z. I'm actually in like that gray zone that doesn't belong.
Gen X, baby.
Oh fuck that Gen X shit. Fuck it. Fuck all those Jesus fucking Christ. Don't even get me started on all this generational shit. I will seriously rant for hours about how fucking retarded some of the kids are these days. I kid you not. I would love to teach the new generation of children, but god damn it, they do not have brain cells between themselves. Jesus.
It's okay.
No,
I mean,
this conversation.
I'm not trying to hate on, children or anything, it's like I watch the videos on YouTube and I watch like these 10 fucking teenagers and young kids do this dumb shit to themselves. And I'm like, oh my God, where did we go wrong?
So, how about them games we play?
Are we finally getting to that? He's just kind of laughing his ass off at this point. We're experiencing the rant right now. Sorry, we're getting a bit of a personal rant here.
I mean,
personalities do not belong on YouTube.
Aside from shit talking one another, I assume being that you have a card and gaming channel, you would like to talk about those things.
I would actually really love to talk about that instead of ranting about millennials for the next hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm technically a millennial.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
How are you a millennial?
Huh?
How
are you? You're too old to be a millennial.
Yeah.
It's I'm like right at the ass end of it, but it's basically those who reach maturity in the early 2000s.
Oh, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Are you basing this on when you turn 18?
More or less, because I was supposed to graduate 2004.
Oh, I'm a 2000. See, I'm old. Gen X.
Right. All right, let's get off. Let's stop talking about generations. Otherwise, we're gonna end up in like a 5-hour spiel that like goes nowhere. But we do have 8 hours where we could just BS. But I'd like to talk about topics on hand and everything.
How there's an Infinity tournament later this month. Hey.
You're always on about Infinity, but really, there's a tournament going on where?
Yeah, Fantasy Flight on the one of these weekends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even stand a chance.
Well, no, most of us wouldn't.
I mean, I don't think I would either, just because I'm.
You've never played?
Well, besides the fact besides the fact I've never played,
you don't have 300 points?
Okay, ha. Anyway, no, it's just I only have like a squad of people, and that's it. I don't have anything substantial.
You have a starter box.
I have a starter squad.
So you don't have 300 points. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
I have I think 80 is how I rounded it
got
up.
way more than 80 points.
Well, if you got a starter box, this should be about what, 150, wouldn't it?
Okay, I have Joan.
That's 50 right there.
And then I have the squad of guys.
He has the MO starter box.
I thought that would equal out to about 100.
Oh, it's way more than 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like you said, Joan is like 50 herself, so.
Yeah, right. No, of course. I get that. But the thing, I guess I've never really kind of read up on the point values on the FAQs or whatever.
Yeah, knights aren't cheap.
Well, I'm guessing neither or, anyone else, like those sergeants probably aren't cheap either.
It depends. They're not dirt cheap, but they're also not super expensive a lot of the time.
Really?
Well, it depends which one you run. So, like the popular one to run is the TO camo forward observer, with combi rifle and mines and all that, and she's like 27
Oh, I guess.
for a specialist sergeant. At least in the
Blackfriars.
military orders.
Oh, okay. Well,
Those are like 34 points for a Blackfriar.
But that Blackfriar though, God.
He can be a thing.
Can be an annoying thing.
Well, if you got MSB and you're running the multi-rifle albedo version, yeah. I'm not too sold on the sniper version because he's like a not as good niece is the thing.
Oh, okay.
So, because when you take the multi-rifle one, that's where you get all the extra abilities that the multi-rifle one does not have. He's just an MSV2 sniper. Essentially, when you take that one, the other one gets albedo, blah blah blah, biometric visor, all that fun stuff. Drop bears.
The albedo was one that seemed like an interesting.
Yeah, that's on the multi-rifle profile only.
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
Still fun.
okay. Well, that's all well and good. You said this tournament was taking place at the end of the month?
Yeah, I can find out. It's on the Infinity group.
Oh, okay.
On the Facebooks.
On the Facebook, yeah. Now, pretty much everything's on Facebook nowadays if it comes to an event.
Of course. It's 11 days away, so that would make it
About the 23rd.
it's on the 23rd.
I will not be in town for that. I will actually be away at a wedding.
Oh. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, I'm going to my brother's wedding, and he's going to be getting married on the 22nd, and I'm probably going to be hungover on the 23rd.
Oh golly, good thing you were saying how you wouldn't be even be able to enter.
Right? So about the Infinity, like, I know you guys keep on saying like it's really big where we used to have our local like group app, but like how big is it like in the other like circles like around us? Because I know Cambridge is like the only one place, and then there's Rochester where they got the FFG headquarters.
That's in Roseville.
Is that in Roseville?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you got FFG headquarters. So it's like, I was, curious, like, how well, like, how big are the circles, for this new game and everything like that?
It's a lot bigger than the Den, that's for sure.
Oh, really?
When I was down there playing Thursday, there was like, I don't know, 12, 14 people there playing Infinity.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how big is their game room?
Oh, Fantasy Flight, it's massive. If you've ever been there, it's huge.
Well, maybe if I ever come in, yeah.
You had like a dozen or so Infinity players plus a 460-person Netrunner tournament going on in the same building. So,
well, that's crazy. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, no, they have space for gaming at their game center, and you get beer. They sell beer.
Of course, they sell beer. Jesus.
They even sell food too. They actually have a kitchen and everything at the game center.
Like a food court?
Well, no, they have like a whole like cafe thing, like in the store.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's Fantasy Flight, so they have like the best, arguably best, game place to play games at, because they have money.
Right.
Well, that's definitely one way to phrase it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have like, it's like Warhammer World, they do. I've heard, over in UK, I heard they do something very similar.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of the same thing. I mean, the corporate offices for Fantasy Flight are across the parking lot, actually, from the game center. So, but yeah, it's not a bad place, even though shit's expensive.
I would imagine.
I would not drink there personally, unless you want to pay like stadium beer prices.
Gross.
Yeah. Though they have
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, they have hipster beer though, so it's not like you go and buy a Budweiser or something. It's like all surly and whatnot.
Right. No, I get it. It's just like, wow. How are Rhonda and Joe's Gamers Den doing nowadays anyway? Like, I mean, I know they expanded a whole bunch, but like, how's their how's the gaming experience there?
It's still good. We keep going back and forth between, various games. Lately, it's been all 40K since Russ got his new Space Wolf book. So it's need to play the Wolves every weekend right now. Path to Glory has kind of gone bleh on us.
Kind of what?
Yeah, it's kind of gone bleh on us. Our Age of Sigmar
really?
campaign.
Well, that's sad.
Oh yeah, is what it is.
Age of Sigmar is fun. It kind of sucks that like that has to happen.
I mean, we might be playing it this weekend. I know Skippy's down to play, but
that's about it. Skippy's pretty much about it.
Yeah, but we're also starting off our Infinity RPG this weekend too, so it's gonna be.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, I guess you were talking about that for a campaign, weren't you?
Yeah, we're starting this weekend.
Nice. See, I don't know if I'll actually be able to come and play games because my work schedule kind of messed me over.
That happens.
So it's like I seriously won't be getting off work until my normal time, but it's like I won't be able to like get to my house where my folks live until probably about 11 p.m. And then it's like, well, I only have all day Saturday, but it's like, and then I want to leave Sunday, so it's like that doesn't give me a whole lot of time to separate between hanging out with you guys and hanging out with my family.
Right.
It's kind of like I want to do this, but at the same time, I also want to be with my family. It really is a hard. I've already made up my mind. It's just it really sucks that I can't do both.
Yeah, such is life. Priorities, man. Priorities.
Priorities.
In my case, it's gaming. Gaming supersedes all.
Well, gaming and painting.
That too. I have lots of painting. Going through 26 Gene Stealers right now. It's exciting.
Well, weren't you just going through the Space Hulks?
Yeah.
I kept on seeing those images on Facebook as you kept on posting Space Hulk WIPs.
Yeah, and now I'm doing all the Gene Stealers for it.
Oh, is that from the new kit or?
Well, from the 2004, I think, print of the box.
Oh, wow. So the old edition.
Well, no, the old edition's old. This is the more recent one, actually.
Really?
When was the first one put out? It was like 88, 89, something like that. It's a long-ass time ago.
Oh, I bet.
I was but a lad.
I'm pretty certain they gave me the wrong arm for this particular loadout.
Who?
I'm putting together this model, and it's like, no, this doesn't line up right.
More custodians.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wah.
Just use a normal Space Marine arm if you can't get a good Custodes arm.
That would look weird.
Very weird.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, I'll make it work, but
I did
twist the arm in just the right way, and then I have tons of gaps. But at least I can use super glue to fill that. Well, not quite super glue, whatever this crap is.
Probably JP Weld.
No.
Oh, it's E6000.
Oh, fun.
Smell a butt. Or some green stuff.
Green stuff would work pretty well.
Oh, I'll just use this stuff to fill it in. I mean, I don't. It's guard. It's basic line infantry. I'm not too concerned about how it looks.
You bought some guardsmen.
Who?
No, not guardsmen. They're the custodes guard.
Oh.
There's like 5 in a box.
Come on. You
Really?
know you want to do the competitive list.
Aren't those guys like $55 bucks a pop?
It depends on what you get.
Well, I mean, what you got?
Well, I'm building mine out of the Talons of the Emperor box.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're doing the cheaper route then?
Considering I'm probably really not going to be using the Sisters all too much, maybe not.
Or Land Raider.
Yeah, I probably won't be using that Land Raider that much.
Hey, well, Land Raiders and
Or the
Sisters of
Rhino.
Battle aren't bad rules-wise.
Sorry, did I say Sisters of Battle? I meant Sisters of Silence.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, like if you're talking about Sisters of Battle, like, they're not bad play-wise.
Meh. They'll
Okay,
change when they get their book, but
okay, there's a lot worse, like, armies and army types out there.
nah, they're down there right now.
Are they really?
Well, yeah, they don't have a book. They're still indexed, so.
Oh, I guess that kind of sucks.
See, a box of Guard is $60.
I mean, Celestine's really good.
A
but
box of
the Custodes basic guards are $50.
Oh, you're talking the base box. Yeah, I was about to say
Custodian Guard Squad.
Yeah, that's like I was about to say it's like a $55, $60 box. Like, they are not cheap.
Nope.
And you're building yours from the Talons of the Emperor? Are you gonna
again, as you know, we were saying, I'm probably not gonna be using Land Raider much. Probably not gonna be using the Maiden Rhino or the Sisters of Silence.
Oh, okay.
So that leaves me with 5 Guard and the Contemptor.
The Contemptor just for an HQ choice, right?
No. I got some bikes.
Oh.
But I mean, like, out of the $160 box, I'm using 2 things, really.
Well, aren't you going to build every model, or are you just going to leave the rest on the sprues?
Oh, I'm still going to build them. Just have them.
Okay. They're just going to sit on your shelf or whatever?
More or less.
Oh, that's
maybe if I find reason to use them.
Like I said, when they get their book, they're not going to be, so
I doubt the Sisters
lackluster.
of Silence are really going to get anywhere in a book besides in index.
See, and that's a sad thing, is that it's been almost a year since they launched AIF. And we're still, I mean, didn't they just announce the Orc book a few weeks ago or something?
Not sure. He muted himself, so I don't know.
Sean, I swear to God, I read an online article or something on Facebook that said that GW finally finally is going to be releasing the Orc book. I think either this month or next month.
Well, they needed to release it, though.
No, I agree. I mean, yeah, the Orcs are one of the biggest armies that people play, so of course they want to get a book out. I mean, I think basically what they're doing is they're basically just trying to focus on all, like, the big, like, super player armies. And then they're going to go on from there to other, like, other types of, like, smaller armies, like the Sisters of Battle and whatnot, or they'll just throw them in a faction like the Inquisition or something.
Yeah, I want to get the Fury of Terra Shield Host. Like $700.
Or that too.
Well, it's still like $700, but you get a lot of custodes out of it. 2 Contemptors, Guard Wardens, the Guard that's in Terminator armor, some bikes, a Land Raider.
So that's a lot of custodies.
Well, yeah, it's $700.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, even just for a generic battle force on GW's website for a basic Imperial Guard army, it's only going to cost you, I think the cost is only like $175, but you get a Chimera, a Lehman Russ tank, a heavy squad, I think 3 or 4 infantry squads, and I think command squad, and I think a commissar as well. John, are you back with us, or are you continuing to mute us?
I
He's
was
not
muting
muted.
myself, but you know,
Why? Yeah. Why did you mute yourself?
I went and got a smoke.
Oh, okay, fair
What
enough.
he does.
No, you're right. Fair enough.
I just didn't interrupt to go, hey guys, I'm gonna go grab a cigarette.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no. Hey, fair enough. I'd rather if you guys need to take breaks or something, that actually might be the preferred choice. Is just muting ourselves and then coming back later.
You know, if you're not talking about something important, I might say something, but you guys were kind of in the middle of a discussion. So.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about custodes and the big battle boxes.
Yeah. How about actually like that Fury of Terra host?
Mm-hmm.
The $700 box.
Right. Yeah,
Which,
no, that is super expensive.
Once you know I'm the only person watching the stream.
Yeah, no surprise. This is the thing I'm used to. So
Yeah.
I mean, no, that's fine. I mean, like I said, this is very experimental and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to get all the social networking stuff put together and everything.
We need thoughts. That's what we need. Thoughts will
we need bots. Oh, we need bots.
We need thoughts.
Oh, apparently there's someone else.
THOT.
Wow. Be serious. Jesus Christ.
That's how they make money on Twitch, man. Come on.
Yeah. Thoughts. That's totally Jesus. Is that how you get your subscribers, Spud?
It works on Twitch.
Here's the thing.
Now
You
apparently
don't
there are
have
two
any
viewers.
subs.
Now there's a person that wasn't Sean watching.
Doubled in viewership. See, you just mentioned thoughts and people start coming. That's how it works.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. No, we can't have any geek conversations, but God forbid we say one of the most trending words of 2018 and everyone starts flooding to the video.
That's right. That's how algorithms work.
That's exactly how it works, man.
God, what happened to having a good old discussion on YouTube where platforms could be fine and all of a sudden everyone's just like, thoughts.
Wait, people have discussions on YouTube?
Well, I mean, without angry rage. I watch those. See, those are the only
interesting.
channels I can actually get behind because all the other rage channels, I watch for like 2 minutes and I'm like, nope.
I thought YouTube was for shit posting and belligerent comments.
I mean, that's one half of it. I mean, that's like the majority of it. But I mean, like, there's still that honest portion that exists. It's like, oh, we're not going to be stereotypical at all.
We can become a drama channel. There we go.
Oh my Jesus Christ! I tried that with one of my early channels that got deleted.
What, you were an internet drama channel?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Talking about the internet dramas?
And about world drama.
Oh, I was say we talk about boulders and how they're expensive.
Jesus. I brought up like world drama issues, and it actually got me about 15 subscribers, and then I just was like, I just pressed the abort button on the delete button on that freaking channel. I said goodbye, and I got rid of it. This is actually, all things considered, even though I don't have a super high amount of subscribers, this is probably going to be my most successful YouTube channel, and unless I like delete this one as well and make a completely new one or something.
I like that past tense. This was going to be.
I think on my Mostly Dead channel, I have almost 100 subs or something.
Holy Jesus.
Ballin'.
My buddy, Brian, he's actually he's on a church mission for like 2 years now. He's about a half year into his thing already, but he runs a gaming channel, like a video game channel, and he had, I think, 100 subscribers right before he left, and then he made his farewell. He made his last like 5 videos, and then he made his farewell video, and his subscriber count jumped from like 110 to like it's like 253 now.
Okay, I'm not that cool. I only have 64 subs, but
No, but I mean, like, he was really good. Like, he had a webcam and he did screen recordings, and his quality wasn't bad for just because he was a high schooler at the time, and so like for doing a high school thing like that, he did pretty good.
my videos are of the shittiest quality.
Well, I mean, look at my videos; they're not fucking great either.
Well, I mean, I have a decent camera actually, but I, didn't
You know
edit
that,
anything.
right? That, yeah. But the camera is going to be my next purchase. I mean, that external camera is going to be my next purchase, and that will hopefully include me starting to record battle reports and at least at least quality, battle reports instead of using my darn phone all the time.
I'd actually need to get a capture card. I mean, I think my video card might do it, but I don't think it does. It might.
The thing is about that, video cards aren't bad, but that's why I'm also getting a dedicated like camera / video recording camera, so that I don't need to like have all that special junk.
Yeah.
So I've got a question for you, Sean.
What's up?
What should I actually build my Sisters of Silence as?
As whatever, because they're not used ever.
They're Sisters of Silence. They're worthless.
Because they got Witch Seekers, Vigilators, and Prosecutors.
I don't think it really matters because again, I don't think anybody actually uses them.
I have the index.
I'm pretty sure I'd never use them, but I mean, like in case I want 3, like I have a spare 3 power for whatever reason.
I would just actually leave them on the sprue for now, and then if they ever put out a book or something with them, where there's some kind of niche they can fill that the internet discovers at some point, then do something with them.
Yeah, all right, that's not a terrible idea.
Just because, yeah.
Just for shits, I'm actually just kind of looking at my Sisters of Silence just to see like there's different stats.
I mean, I can pull out the
stats
index.
are all the same, but they've got one group has flamers, one group has a great blade, and one group has a bolt gun.
Right.
The group that has a bolt gun has models in this unit can target enemy characters that are psychers, even if they're not the closest. That's it.
Yeah.
Honestly, if that's that case, then the Witch Seekers aren't bad.
But I mean, I'd almost want to, like, rather than them, you bring somebody like Greyfax or something, if you want to, something that kills Psychers or collects Assassin or something.
Inquisitor Greyfax?
Yeah. She does the same thing. Like 5.
Well, yeah, that's a group of Witch Seekers, and you wouldn't be condemned to be using a flamer.
Yeah,
I'll probably just leave them on the sprue then.
Inquisitor Greyfax has a mastercrafted Condemnor, bolt gun, has a mastercrafted power sword, a psych out grenade. It targets psychers and demons. This is a really good thing against psychers and stuff like that. This isn't bad at all.
She can snipe psychers, so.
But I agree.
You still don't see much play out of her either, but
Well, hey, if you're gonna do that, I'd rather have, Greyfax than any of the. Well, Cortez doesn't look that bad either.
Cortez, yeah, he's not.
Cortez, whatever.
But I mean, yeah, you can find. Plus, Greyfax is also a psyker, so you get like dominate and force people to punch each other and whatnot.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, she's also a psyker.
Fair enough.
But yeah.
Funny, this picture has the Inquisition lined up with a bunch of looks like Blood Angels.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Well, I guess because the Blood Angels are like super psycho-religious.
Well, all the Marines kind of are to one degree or another.
Well, I mean, like the Grey Knights, the Blood Angels, and those are like the super fanatic.
Well, I wouldn't say the Blood Angels are like the super ultra religious fanatics. They're just angry space marines.
Love that pennant for blood.
They got that red thirst.
I just like the winged units just because I think they look neat.
Yeah,
you mean Yeah, the Sungarian Guard. Yep.
Yeah.
They're not bad, actually, all things considered. Their stats and everything, they aren't bad at all.
Yeah.
Well, we recently found out that we're going to be having a Blood Angels player. Don't know
Ooh.
how often he's going to show up, but it'd be nice if he shows up more frequently. Just a kid that kind of wandered in.
Oh, okay.
Army. He can murder everyone.
Well, I mean, if he throws out a decent list.
Look at Kitty.
Oh, hey! Now he's finally got a profile thing, even though it's the god damn, this is
It's probably one of those things that when he talks, its mouth moves too.
Oh, Jesus. This is going to be nightmare fuel. Oh, God. He's laughing, and it's unsettling. God damn, this is going to give me nightmares.
Yeah, well.
Oh. I have 3 cats at home. I don't need to have one pictured in front of my face all night.
Talk about it. I got 3 cats.
Yeah.
2 of them aren't even mine.
Hold on. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, we take my sister's cats that she can't take care of and then look after them, apparently. That's how it works over here.
Of course.
What?
Let's see. I need to find something to actually set my thing on. Where is my Logitech controller?
I know I need a longer cord so I could be working while we're doing this, but
I'm not really doing much of anything. I'm just kind of admiring the work I've done so far and kind of planning out, like, on a piece of paper here, like, what my plans are, because I got so many models I got to paint and assemble and all that crap.
Tell me about it.
You know, that's what happens when you get this late into the hobby, is that you start collecting so many miniatures. You start looking around and you're going, oh my gosh.
You haven't seen my house.
I have not seen your house, and I probably don't, because it would give me nightmares, because there's probably so much plastic it'd be unreal.
And that's not an exaggeration.
No, I
am curious.
I mean, yeah, I'm curious too, but I mean, I'm not curious enough to be like, oh, hey, Sean, guess what? A surprise visit. Let's see how much of a mess your house is.
It's bringing Bachelor sometime soon, so.
That's right.
Well, like I said, hopefully, I mean, the only thing I might actually be doing then, like this time around, is I'll probably be like swinging in, and if I see anyone, say hi, and then leaving. I'm not even kidding. I mean, and that would be like on Sunday, on my way back home.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, I know, I'm a buzzkill.
Well, I won't be there Sunday, so.
No one is ever there on Sundays.
Of course not.
I mean, like, no one that I know. Like, there are people there, but they're like all people I never have met before, or only met once. And they walk up to me like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. And it's like, who are you? That kind of, that kind of a thing. I get that experience a lot.
It's like, hey, I'm Mark. Hey, doggy.
No, right. It's like, yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, you just flipped cats.
Now it has a hat.
Cybernetic ears, thank you.
Looks like a hat.
It does. it does look like a hat. You look like a very strange version of, oh.
This is a hat.
There you go.
A German war.
I would wear that hat.
I know you totally would.
Well,
okay,
I kind of like this one a bit more.
There you go.
I actually, as much as it's German, I actually do kind of find the German hat, more favorable.
Back when hats didn't really protect you.
Oh, Jesus. Helmets don't really protect you, and then that's just a fact.
They kind of do. It's better than no helmet.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's, oh gosh.
All right, guys, I'm I know.
It's okay.
I'm Doge.
You're Doggo? Are you Doggo now?
Yes.
You're
now
Doge?
Now he's
You're Doge dog?
he is.
Oh, jeez. So many memes. So many
Yeah,
memes.
Well, it's better than being hungry.
Being a hamburger?
Yeah, just hungry.
It's okay. I'm hungry, but I won't do anything about that right now. Though I do have beef sticks. Beef sticks.
Why do you have beef sticks?
Why wouldn't you have beef sticks?
Yeah, beef sticks are delicious. What are you talking about?
Fair enough, but it's like, I guess it just shocks me that
It's Raptor Jesus.
I died for your sins first.
Holy Jesus.
But no, beef sticks are good for you.
Are they good for you, or?
No, they're pretty good for you.
Okay, hold on.
They're low carb and all that, and
I actually didn't know that they're good for you.
well, being that they have no carbs for the most part.
Does anyone know if Gene Ferret was interested in joining us?
I don't know if Joshua will want to come in here. Whoops! Not so say his name.
How dare you? You broke our code.
No one knows who he is anyway.
Right. There's so many jobs. Oh my gosh! Now you're Octodad. Seriously?
Well, yeah.
Oh
I would
my
say no, considering with what he does for a living, he's probably not even on right now.
I haven't seen him on in a few days. I honestly looked when we started talking about doing this, and I looked for him, and it was like he was offline. I was like, I haven't seen Gene Ferret on in so long.
Well, usually it's only on the weekends and late at night, and we play warships together.
You know what? I need, if I maybe on Sunday, if you guys are going to play and I get back home at a decent time, I'll log on the warships for a few hours, and then we can just have a few rounds together.
Hey.
And maybe I can ask him and see if he wants to be part of next week's live stream.
Well, it depends when you do it again, his work schedule.
No, and like I said, my work schedule is going to be changing as well. Like the live stream will not be the same day as it is like going on right now.
Yeah.
It might be happening like on Thursday next week. What?
To be terribly honest with you, I don't think Joshua's played like any 40K and stuff for almost a year.
Seriously?
Yeah. Damn it.
Has he played any like Age of Sigmar or anything like that?
No, he hasn't been up for quite some time. We've seen him a couple times, but he hasn't come to play games.
Really?
Yeah. I know all throughout the summer months it was Fallout 4 all day, every day.
Well, right, but that's besides the point. Like, I know when I first started getting into Age of Sigmar, he was there for me.
Yeah,
because he's the one who helped me actually start off playing Age of Sigmar. With the whole Actually, I don't even think there were some games we played fantasy. We didn't even play Age of Sigmar.
I don't think he's played that since you played it with him.
Wow. That is really well. Wasn't he also a part of Armageddon?
No, he was not in the Apocalypse game. Yeah,
he was not a part of. I thought he was. He was
there,
a part
man.
of.
He wasn't in the game.
Okay, my memory is worthless. My memory is worthless. So there's that.
Boomer.
Oh, is that thing that now is Spud's
No.
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 Oh, do you mean Boomer? Like, oh my, is this hopping back to our old generation conversation we had at the beginning of the
No, it's not even a generation thing.
Okay. Because I was like, okay, we are not hopping back onto that because that was a terrible, terrible introduction to this.
That's not what Boomer means anymore. You got to get
over the wall.
Oh my God!
Your hair is not orange enough.
It really isn't.
Why does he look like he has like some form of disease or cancer?
Because old people look that way.
Fair enough.
Could be worse.
Ah, no,
Ah!
that is actually scarier than the
Yes.
previous one.
If you're gonna do it, please go back to Trump.
No, I'm serious. She's like a couple degrees
What
of,
the?
scarier.
What is that?
Squirrel
That is not a squirrel.
from Trials Fusion.
That is Scratch. That is Scratch taken to a different hibernate.
Look.
That is like, oh gosh.
The character is Big Nuts from Trials Fusion.
I see.
Oh, okay. Wow. I was not expecting that.
There we go.
There we go.
Be like the rest of the internet. You're just a anime waifu avatar.
Yeah, more or less.
That's like 90% of the internet. That and then 10% rage comments.
Now I want to be an anime waifu avatar.
You know, I like my avatar just because it's my channel avatar, and that thing ain't changing.
Instead of a cool anime robot, I could be an anime waifu.
Why would you not want to be a cool animated robot?
Well, I'm not even animated. I'm just a still picture.
Fair enough. Oh.
When I put this as my thing on Facebook, Brett asked me what happened.
I really wish Russ would do this kind of stuff because I'd really like to talk to him about like D&D
Oh man,
and stuff.
talk about a boomer. I mean,
I assume that's a slang term we're using.
yeah, it is. It's internet slang. Yeah, you gotta get hip. Be down with the times.
We have to get hip.
Don't want to be no jive turkey.
Oh, okay. Well, no, like, because I really wanted to talk about D&D because, you know, actually in guards right now for D&D, we actually did, I don't know if you guys watched the video I posted on Facebook, but it was that 15-minute in the dark audio recording.
I did not hear it.
How could you not hear it?
I don't know. I didn't see it anywhere.
Oh, well, it was on, I think it was just on my Facebook page.
The only picture I saw of you was looked like you were in prison with a Beto mustache.
Thanks. We're all friends here.
We are.
Everyone on YouTube will now think we're not friends like we actually are. Jesus, we talk to each other like assholes.
Like that's what friends do.
No. Okay, you're not wrong.
It's called male bonding.
Fair enough. Anyway, but yeah, that was recorded during AT this year, and it was it's like a 15.5-minute video or something where we were doing the middle of a D&D session, and we were doing 3.5, and then I've made a few 3.5 characters, but then our lieutenant, I'm in the middle of a session with a corporal and then like 2 sergeants and myself, and our lieutenant is our DM. And right now we're doing a 5th edition campaign that's been going on since in the last few days of AT. And we can only play once a month, but we play it a couple times every month. So it's like our story progresses very slowly. The last my character happened to him is we were in the middle of a goblin interrogation. I was down to half health.
And then the goblin had his way with you.
Well, luckily one of our guys is a giant tank of a dwarf, and he
a giant dwarf, you say?
Yeah, well, I mean, like he's just like all muscle and like he's just this big bulking dwarf. Like if you could picture a dwarf and then like increase them to like max muscle and like density and everything, like that'd pretty much be his character. And he wounded him, and then he intimidated him so hard that the goblin gave up and is now like freaking out. And so I think he's an elf. No, he's a half orc. Our half orc is now trying to talk to him and asking him about the cave system we're in. And then that's actually where we ended the session, and that's where we ended the campaign for now.
I have a serious D&D moment to share with you.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
This was a traumatic experience for me a long time ago when I was a young man.
Oh,
do we get to laugh at it?
Yes.
Probably.
Do we get to laugh?
Okay.
Okay,
So-
perfect.
This was in the days of Dragonlance, when Dragonlance was a thing, and we were playing a
Oh my
Dragonlance campaign, and
That's old.
my character fell in a pit and had to fight off a Juju zombie by himself. He succeeded in fighting off the Juju zombie, but he was terribly and grievously wounded in the process, and weakened by this Juju zombie. And then kobolds came, and then they raped my character.
Ooh.
It was traumatic. Could you imagine being raped by 2.5 foot tall dragon-ish things?
Oh my god.
Character was never the same. Had a
What
fear
was-
of kobolds.
What was your
Couldn't
character?
look them in the eye anymore. The half-elf ranger, because that was edgy back then.
So you were lying on the ground, probably in a pool of your own blood and whatever other bodily fluids were on the ground. And
That's right.
This
Especially after
kobold,
those kobolds came through.
this kobold, this kobold came through. I was like, I'm a rapist.
That's exactly what happened.
That is a very what? Okay, that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We had interesting D&D sessions when I was young.
Oh gosh. At least ours are kind of PG, but I guess we kind of have that because we have that military background where we still kind of have to have some bearing. But I mean, Jesus.
I mean, there was the time we killed 2 white dragons, which is pretty awesome. And then I turned them into dragon jerky because, we were stuck in a cave after killing them. And then we met them again when they were now Dracoliches. And then I offered themselves to themselves because I still had dragon jerky.
You're kidding.
No, that was a thing. It happened.
I mean, sure, why not, right?
I was like, you taste great. Would you like some? I mean, that stuff keeps.
Spud, you got any interesting D&D stories?
None that I can think of off the top of my head.
I killed a fire giant once with a remora egg.
How
what?
did you do that?
Well, I wanted one, because they're awesome. They're one of my favorite D&D monsters, the remora, the ice worm.
Yes.
And we found some of their eggs, so I kept one. However, I did not keep it so I had this old rotten remora egg in my bag at some point in time. And we were out of options, so I just threw the egg at him because it was really all I had on me as a ranged weapon on my personage at the time. Rolled a 20, of course, so I got a crit. Crit him in the face with the remora egg. So
You do have a habit of rolling 20s.
I do.
So you killed a fire dragon with a rotting ice
Fire
egg?
giant.
Oh,
Fire giant, yes.
Wow, that's actually pretty darn good.
Well, the DM at the time, or my buddy Andy, he ruled it that the egg would probably be very caustic and nasty inside because remoras themselves are.
Well, and it is ice, and fire does not like ice very much. So I mean, there is that kind of like natural element to it.
Well, they were covered in some kind of weird acidy stuff, a remora. So when you'd attack it with normal weapons, it'd ruin your weapons and shit.
Well, I'm just saying, if I was the DM, I also would have taken into account, the opposite element, and I would have, played that into the effect.
Yeah, I melted his face off though. That's pretty cool. That's what he gets.
Jesus, your thing is changing every 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm having trouble sitting on, one thing.
Yeah, he's playing the field right now.
No, I get it. It's just if I feel like every 10 or 15 seconds I look over and he's a new avatar.
And believe me, I've not even gone through half.
He has avatar dysmorphia.
I can't choose between the white one.
Oh
He is
Wow.
avatar. It's okay.
That one reminds me of Skeletor, except red.
That does not look like Skeletor.
No.
I said
Not at all.
reminds me, not that it is.
What's that remind you? It'd be like closer to Beastman if you're gonna.
Oh yeah.
base
Oh,
it
you know
off
what?
of
Oh, you know
Masters of
what?
the Universe
Oh,
character.
you know what? You know what it reminds me of? The Goblin King.
I'm gonna go get a cigarette.
It reminds me of the Goblin King.
Well, let's go orcish then. Ish.
Now you just look like a hipster or orc.
I was horny before horns were cool.
Jesus. I was an orc before it was cool. How? I was the first. How? I was a hippie. Oh, that explains it.
Let's see.
What?
My Steam Workshop content finished downloading.
What did?
My Steam Workshop content.
Oh.
Let me reboot this real quick.
What content?
I can download like additional stuff,
Oh, okay.
like community made stuff.
Oh, okay. Like games and stuff like that.
Oh, well, more like community made avatars.
Oh, that's cool. My buddy actually drew this for me.
Yeah, it works.
Hey, it's not bad considering I, didn't pay him. I just kind of asked him to do it.
Right.
And I kind of gave him like a rough sketch and I was like, do this.
Something like this, please. I'm guessing it was like more of something like this, please.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I made a very horrible sketch.
As those without artistic talents do.
Right, yeah. And I was like, do something like this. And he's like, okay, what do you want the colors to be? And I was like, well, try to match the colors. Like, I want the lightsaber to be blue. This is what an Imperial Guard rifle looks like, and I kind of would like some kind of helmet design. Originally, I wanted Vader, but the Stormtrooper looks fine. He's like, do you want the First Order or Stormtrooper like from the original trilogy? I said, I don't care which one.
Well, the original is more iconic.
Right, yeah. The original one's more iconic, but I was like, I also kind of wanted some like new flavor in it,
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, I need something that's new or new-ish.
So what in there it provokes new-ish?
Well, I mean, like, when I started my channel last year, The Force Awakens had already been out for like 2 years.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, well, I might as well just kind of call it new-ish. And, everyone kind of knew what the First Order, Stormtrooper guy looked like. I mean, like, anyone who cared.
If you're looking to appeal to a broader band of people, though, you'd probably want to go with a classic, because there are people out there that don't care a whole lot for Star Wars, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, okay, there are people who care for Star Wars, but there are the people who don't care for the new Star Wars. Like they will swarm.
Or people that don't care for Star Wars in general, but can still recognize it because of the icon.
Well, right. I mean, like, and that's why I also included the lightsaber, because everyone knows what the lightsaber looks like. And oh my God, no, Andy, the Rose Tico is. Oh my God. Do not get me started in on this. Otherwise, this entire rest of this thing will be a rant. I kid you not. Last week we were talking, and then he mentioned something, and I just went off the chain. It was like, oh gosh, I'm glad that one was on Discord where we weren't live, because I was very upset. I got upset. I let a few emotions go.
So you don't want this Rose Tico action figure? I'll give it to you. You can
I
have
do
it.
not want anything Rose Tico. Oh my, no, that is not. Keep it. I'm not talking about you, Sean. I'm talking about the Captain Falcon.
Oh, okay. Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch.
What'd you say? There's an important line that you should engraved in your heart?
What?
I don't know. She said some line in the movie. I haven't seen it because they're terrible, so I don't watch those
Well,
movies.
okay. So I saw the movie. I know I forgot a lot of her lines because a lot of them were a bunch of agenda lines, but I do remember there being a line or so that was like, okay, that's okay.
Oh, that's what we have to say. That's how we're going to win, not fighting what we hate.
Oh my
saving
god,
what
that
we love.
no, that line is bullshit. That line is a pile of bullshit. I hated that line so hard in the movie. I was like, why? They're your enemy. They are trying to kill you. They literally have a battering ram mini Death Star thing that is literally trying to blow a hole so that they can go and kill your friends and allies.
Mark,
Why would you say something like that?
you love Star
After-
Wars.
What?
You love Star Wars.
I love Star Wars, but I hate some of the characters in it because, and the new ones especially, because a lot of them are agendafied now.
You must save Rose Tico because you love Star Wars.
No. Oh my god! If she dies in the next movie, I will clap in the theater. I do not care how many people get offended. I will clap in the theater.
You just jump up, yell yes, and do a fist pump.
Probably. That honestly.
There are some people that were like that with Jar Jar Binks.
You know what? Jar Jar Binks was actually got the low end of the stick in my opinion. Jar Jar Binks is a better character than Rose Tico. At least George Lucas learned that at the end of the trilogy, he realized that putting Jar Jar Binks in the least helped the movie.
But do you have the high ground? That's the important thing.
Okay, that's Obi-Wan's line, and Obi-Wan is an OT character. We do not touch Obi-Wan.
There we go.
Oh, wow. She looks really innocent. That is not right.
Don't be looting the lolly, Mark.
It's actually doing a pretty good job tracking.
Hey.
I mean, if that's actually what if that's actually what you're doing, like if that's actually what's tracking, then yeah, it's not doing bad at all.
Why is my phone vibrating?
I'm impressed.
I don't know. Why is your phone? Yeah, why do you do this to us? Why is your phone vibrating?
I don't know. I got some message
From who?
from Wells Fargo, apparently.
Why would they care?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, by the way, you can save 5% if you switch to a Wells Fargo card. Or if you get an account right now, you can get a blah, blah, blah ARP. Like, duh.
I have no idea what this means, but they sent me a message.
That's hilarious. You don't need to share it with us, but I think it's just hilarious that they just send people messages still.
I have not had any business with Wells Fargo for many years, so I have no idea why they even sent me a message. I really don't.
Probably because you're on
They're
one of their
trying.
email boards and it's a bot.
Somebody sold my information to them, those assholes.
You know, you'd be surprised how often our information is actually being sold off to other companies.
Oh,
You
happens
say
all the time.
we'd be surprised, but I don't think we really would be.
No,
I mean, maybe you guys wouldn't, but like people who don't keep up on it, like a lot of the general public would be.
I'm not surprised.
Did you just make a Steve that just kind of looks like you, Spud?
No,
Oh, okay.
this is actually just Minecraft Steve.
Oh, okay.
Steve.
They actually sell.
Problem.
They sell Lego Minecraft.
Of course they do.
Well, yeah.
That is the most pointless thing I have ever seen.
No, it's not. It's super easy to do. I give them props for doing it. They should have done it sooner.
I mean,
Get it on Amazon.
no, I mean, I get where they're coming from, but it was like, why? We're already playing around with blocks. Why do we need blocks that connect? No, I'm not talking about an online thing. I'm talking about like a physical Lego.
You mean Roblox, the best game ever?
You know, I played Roblox as a young teenager. I have not played it since.
There we go.
Oh,
There's the
wow.
Avatar.
Is that one of the German ships?
No.
Where's that from?
I think that's just a random character.
Oh, okay.
The name of the character is Bismarck.
That's not Bismarck.
Definitely
it
not
is.
Bismarck. Hold on.
That'd be Can called Bismarck if it was Bismarck.
I don't know.
Doesn't
Maybe
look like
it is.
her,
Who
though,
knows?
See here. Okay, I can see it. However,
Not well done.
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely her.
yeah, that is her. However, you are not as developed as Bismarck is.
Wow.
Well then.
Kitsune laying down fire.
When don't I?
Fair enough.
I know she's from a show and she's an annoying character.
Monaco apparently is the name. Let's see. Wait, what can I do here?
You're gonna have to delete the stream again.
I'm definitely no. We're an hour into this stream. I am not deleting this.
This definitely has had very little to do with games other than for like 25 minutes.
We've been talking about games. We keep on interjecting with waifu comments.
Well, that's half of the internet almost. It's gonna one day surpass cat pictures. One day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for now, cat pictures are God.
That is kind of true.
Cat pictures are God, and as of now, nothing will surpass it.
Cat pictures and things actually eat up more bandwidth than porn.
Which
Okay,
is
no talking
quite amazing,
about that.
actually.
I want my channel to actually be seen by people of a younger age, dude.
Hey. We haven't used any curse words yet, so you're still monetizable. Come on.
Oh, I've used several curse words. What are you talking about?
Then
Well-
that is your fault, sir.
Why'd you demonetize yourself?
I didn't even monetize myself.
Well, you can't because no one watches you. It's okay though.
Wow,
We watch you though.
that's not stalkerish at all.
Spud and I even gave likes to this because we're in this.
Really? Hold on. I wanna. What the fuck? Really? Hold on. Okay, go leave my chat.
What?
I don't see any likes.
What, on your video? Yeah, you got 2. You got a whole
Hold
2,
on.
man.
Update.
There's 2 people watching you, which is most likely just Spud and myself.
I ain't watching.
You're not watching? Oh, there's
No.
3 people watching now. One's probably Mark. Who's this other person watching that also gave a like?
I don't know.
You're now
Who?
my friend.
You think I'd like this stuff?
That's fair. That's fair.
They're probably interested
Oh,
because
no, I'm the only person watching it. Look, you scared away our only other viewer.
wonderful.
Way to go.
I'm good at doing that. They were probably watching because Spud keeps on changing his avatar.
That's probably it too.
Yeah.
They don't even care about the vocal content. All they care about is Spud's consistent avatar change.
That was a really weird place to pause.
Yeah.
Your consistent avatar. Hmm.
I could use my avatar from Loot Avatar Month.
Well, let's go back onto a gaming topic.
Okay.
What would you like to talk about, Mark?
This is your channel.
Yeah.
I know it's like there's a lot I had planned, but it's like now that's all kind of down the drain at this point.
Why?
I wasn't even aware there was a plan.
Well, I mean, I had an idea, but it was like I was gonna tell Sean about it, but then we never had the chance, and then all this had to happen. Then I had to wait 24 hours before I could touch my channel because I had to be activated by YouTube itself to be able to go live.
Womp, womp, womp.
which is hilarious.
Then we had to fix your boomerism.
Yeah, then we had to figure out my crazy self. So who's watching right now?
Just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
We had another person watching, and it wasn't me.
You scared away your viewer, man. Look, there's the Miku. I know Miku was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not a great Miku, though.
Why
That's
Miku?
not a very good Miku. It's kind of a creepy Miku.
It is. I need to change
They
her.
got like the face not right.
Yeah.
It looks bulbous.
Looks like she got stung by a bee.
Pretty much.
That is
I don't know, maybe next week. I mean, this was just pretty much an introductory stream. This wasn't really like. I guess I didn't really have a plan for this one because this one was more like, oh hey, I'm live now, and we're probably going to be doing this once a week, and then from now on, it's going to be like, there's going to be like a surrounding topic with like subtopics.
There's going to be structure or a format, you say?
Yeah.
A good one trying to get structure.
Well, no, and I mean, and like I said, I'm still very new to this whole thing, so it's like, it's all coming together slowly. It's just I've never done this before, so it's all like it's very experimental for me.
I'm gonna listen to this back when I paint later.
Oh God.
Mostly
Compared to listen to almost like a. Well, I mean, if we go for this, I don't know. I mean, we're already about an hour into the stream.
Hey, I love
Hey!
you. I love you, new viewer.
Yes, we love you.
Oh man, I mean, no, don't run away.
No, and I mean, and that's the whole point is that this whole like 1 or 2 hour event or whatever it's gonna end up being was mainly just like the introduction to like the people who will probably show up the most, like me as the host, Sean, you're probably gonna be like the main like guy, and then Spud, if you ever want to hop on again, don't be afraid to.
Royalties.
Yeah,
I don't get paid anything by YouTube. I don't have ad revenue or anything.
That's okay. I'm getting 9% of nothing right now.
Wait, so doesn't that still mean mathematically that you're getting nothing?
So?
But I like to believe in the thought of eventuality.
I'm paying you for painting my miniatures. Isn't that good enough?
One day, when you have worldwide renown for being the worst gaming channel on YouTube, and people watch to see this train wreck that happens all the time, I will get 9% of whatever that is.
They'll come back to my very first live stream, and they'll watch us doing this, and they'll be like, what the hell?
This is where it all began.
Right, yeah. This is where the cataclysm like started.
That's right.
Oh, so great. I'm really sad that you guys don't play Star Wars Legion.
Why?
Because I bought the core set and a lot of the
Skippy.
bonus, but like no one plays it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because no one plays it.
Which is sad.
Aren't you happy Boba Fett's coming?
Actually, I really am happy that you know what? I might just get I'm probably gonna get the hero characters just to have them displayed on my shelf, in all honesty.
Yeah, that's probably what most people that own that game have done with their Legion models.
But the thing is, like, I'm a part of a community on Facebook that's called Star Wars Legion.
You and like 8 other people?
No, there's like 35,000 members.
Oh, hey.
And most of them are from here in the United States.
Well, yeah.
And actually, I think from all the topics I've narrowed down, most of them are either from the West Coast or the Midwest.
Sounds about right.
And it's like, and everyone keeps on talking about how, like how thriving it is. Like I cannot go a day without someone posting pictures of a battle report or about like how many like models they painted and whatnot.
Marcus.
Well, would you like to know my secret as to why I'm not playing?
Okay, why are you not playing?
I really don't care for Star Wars.
Womp, womp, womp.
I think you actually did bring up that subject a couple months ago when we were on Discord.
Yeah, well.
I have that same problem where I don't care about Star Wars.
I mean, okay. Like
Other
I
than
said,
Rose Tico, the best Star Wars character of all time.
oh my god. There will be a day that name will not trigger me, but it is not this day. You like my LOTR reference there?
Yes. Did you buy the new Lord of the Rings game, Mark? They relaunched
Oh my
it.
god!
You
You
need
know,
to buy
I
it.
wanna buy it just to add to my army of Age of Sigmar.
What's wrong with you?
What?
Get that elephant.
Get the what?
The elephant.
Yo, you mean the Easterling army? I'm confused. Are you guys trying to make a pun, or are you guys trying
No,
to joke
there's
me?
actually an elephant.
Yeah,
There's
you can
actually. Honestly, there's an elephant.
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds dope.
you can paint it pink.
Why would I paint it? Oh,
They could buy
You
okay.
paint it pink. That's the best.
That's some Dumbo. That's some Dumbo reference right there.
Right?
No.
Pink elephant. It's pink elephants on parade. How do you not remember that?
Yeah.
It's not just Dumbo.
I know,
Because-
but I mean, but as a child, as a younger man, you know, that's what reminisces my memory of childhood.
Yeah, but way back when, it was just a general euphemism for being drunk.
Fair enough.
Or on some kind of psychotropic drug. One of the two.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I get it. No, fair enough. That's just how I know it is from Dumbo. See, I'm innocent, unlike you fools.
That's right. You're as pure as the driven snow.
Oh God, I am not pure, but I am more innocent than you.
I am a worldly individual.
Call yourself that just to make sure we don't call it another name.
A lot of names apply.
And I know most of them, but I won't say them because we're on live stream on YouTube.
Oh. Well, you're not monetized anyway, so who cares?
I mean, I guess. I mean, oh my God, seriously?
I also hate Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why? I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but that character is like the most annoying character of them all.
Because...
Emmy?
Yes.
Oh, I crashed.
Ow.
How did you crash? The
I'm try-
frames are fine on my end. Or did your face...
I'm trying to load something that didn't want to load.
Oh, okay. I wondered if like your face thing didn't... Because your face hasn't moved.
It moves.
Yeah, that's what happens when it crashes.
Oh, okay. That makes
Or
sense.
when the thing is, not.
See, that's why I like
whatever.
choosing a solid avatar. That way I don't have to deal with that. The only thing I got to worry about is my mic.
Well, I'm just screwing around.
Dude.
If I
No,
was screwing
that's
around,
fine,
it'd just
yeah.
be one thing.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, experiment. You know, it's your avatar. It's just, you know, that's why I choose a solid avatar.
Is there a Rose Tico avatar?
Oh my God, if there's a Rose Tico avatar, I will. Spud, I swear to God, in a trunk off a cliff.
Well, let me look in the workshop here real quick.
Oh,
Let me see.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Please let there be one.
Please let there not be one. Hell, I'll deal with Ray, but not that abortion of a character.
No,
Don't
the only
fail me.
Rose is Ruby Rose from
Ha!
Oh, you can put her on
Yes.
too. She's, well, the show sucks, but, you know.
Well, I actually don't have that one installed. Then. Quite
Yeah.
frankly, I just
She's kind of a goth Lolita character. Come on.
Well, I mean, I actually just
I don't know that
much in the
character,
line of-
so I kind of don't care.
I know.
I actually don't do much in the line of Ruby. I guess I've never watched it, so
The
I
best parts
will-
were the promos of the show.
I could
Wow.
demonetize this.
Yes. Well, we're not monetized anyway. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I'm not monetized. At least I don't think I'm monetized.
Oh, dick butt. Just
Good old
saying.
dick butt.
Hold on. Am I monetized? I actually wonder. Hold on.
No, you don't have enough viewers to be monetized.
Yeah.
They changed how that works.
You got to have a certain amount of.
Oh
subs
yeah, I think
before.
it's like 1,000.
Well, you need at least 1,000, and then you have to have X amount of hours of view time per month.
Oh yeah, you're right. Basically, you got to be one of those popular channels.
Pretty much.
That's probably my train.
Well, I wouldn't even say you necessarily have to be a popular channel. You just have to have people that actually watch your channel. That's the thing.
There is that, yes.
I apologize for the giant train going through town.
I mean, we could go on
As opposed
Twitch.
to a regular time frame.
Pretty sure Twitch lets you get money pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, but I mean, is it easy to set up a Twitch account?
Yeah.
Oh, do you got to pay for
Then
it?
I just
No.
no.
Oh,
You just can't swear at all, and then if we post dick butts in the chat, we get demonetized and suspended and stuff.
oh, wonderful.
Dick butts.
It's not even just you either. It's if your chat does anything like that.
Oh, seriously?
You get screwed.
So like that one guy in the chat who's like, I'm gonna screw this guy over.
Well,
He-
that's
he
why they
just-
rely. That's why they rely a lot on like donations and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta have a fan base before that happens. So
Oh, I see.
I think you can get super chats before you can
you
get
probably
it.
could.
I think you can do that on YouTube.
Super chat?
That's like it's basically the YouTube donation system.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of the bigger YouTubers use it, but there's a lot. I looked up the requirements, and there's a lot of requirements.
Oh yeah. There we
That
go.
reminds me of something from World of Warcraft.
Actually, I'm more reminded of City of Villains.
Oh, okay.
Not from there though, but I think this is actually.
All I can think
What
is that lady is taken from Bismarck.
Kind of looks like a weird version of Maleficent.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't have horns though.
I mean, but you can get where I'm coming from.
I can. Yeah. No, there we go.
Oh, God, Fire Emblem.
She's even, you just gotta have the mouth open to have the Agaha face going.
Fire Emblem. God, that's a
I
good game.
can't get the tongue out, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need the mouth open, tongue out.
No, so we're still playing Age of Sigmar, right?
Sure.
Well, it's just I have the Legions in the Gash book, but I'm really mad because a lot of my models, and I was telling Sean this when he came to visit me earlier this year. I was telling him that the book is actually missing a lot of the models that even current armies have, or even my oldish army has.
I
What
have
do you
a
mean?
Gash.
No, they have.
I do like the model for Nagash though.
Yeah, the Nagash model is great.
I got one.
But you have one, and you're not even deaf.
Yeah, but I have one.
Why do you just randomly have a Nagash model?
I randomly have a lot of models.
Oh, that explains a lot. Have you ever painted him? Is he painted?
No, he's not painted.
Oh, but is he okay? Is he assembled?
He is assembled.
He's going to be a pain to paint.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and I believe that's why you're irritated that it was fully assembled and not sub-assembled.
That's correct. It's not really mine, Agash. It's somebody else's.
Well, I mean,
They're
that's
not paying me to paint it, so it's just there. And if I ever feel like touching it, I'll maybe touch it.
but that's also the thing with my Arkin that he has.
Yeah, I do have to do that one of these days.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm giving you till the end of the year, so I mean, it's not like you're in a rush.
Might get done by the end of the year.
I'm paying you to get it done by the end of the year.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll get it done by the end of the year.
Sean?
Because, I have to get ready for Renegade, and I have not
I know.
touched any of the models I'm bringing to Renegade yet.
Why have you not touched any of the models for Renegade?
Because I keep painting other people's stuff all the time, so I never paint my own things.
Well, it doesn't help. You now work for like the top tier like painting company in the world,
No one of them, yeah.
or one of the big ones.
That is true.
I'm not gonna say who, just so that if people in the chat ask, or if in future comments,
That's right.
like, I want to know what that guy, who he works for.
Yes, that's right. Do not message them or find out who they are. Just message me directly so I can make more money. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Or just get hired, or just request for, or just request for Sean.
That's right.
We're not gonna even say the company. We're just gonna say request Sean.
That's right. Just anytime you go to a painting studio, just request Sean.
Oh my god. Oh god.
They're like, who? Just some guy.
I just need a Sean.
That's right. Any of those.
I don't care if he's your best painter. I just need a Sean.
Yes, any of those will do.
Oh god. I actually did play around with the idea of wanting to interview Rhonda and Joe.
You can do that.
Like just asking them like some of the old questions, like what encouraged them to like start like, you know, our hot spot and everything, and like their future plans and all that good jazz.
Man. Well, actually, they started the store because I believe it was their father or Rhonda's father.
Wow, really?
I'll just be sad on that episode because I can't troll anybody.
Hey, well, maybe here enough. Maybe not this month, but maybe next month or maybe sometime in the future. It depends when I get another chance to go up north and I get a day off.
North?
Yes, north.
Gotta love when that TH turns into an F.
Right, north. But but what I'm saying is, like, you know, be able to go up there and, you know, like maybe request it like a month in advance. That way it's not like sprung upon them. You know, like ask them for an interview like a month in advance. And then finally, hopefully if I can, you know, that'd be pretty awesome. You know, because I've always wanted to talk to them, you know, just one-on-one, and you know, they're always very busy people, so I've never actually gotten the chance to.
Hang around the store more often, and man, you'll find days where they're just kind of sitting around looking at Facebook.
No, right, and that's actually when I've talked to them the most, is when they're just kind of hanging around on Facebook, you know, just chatting it up. But I've also, you know, had times when I can't even get a single word out of them because they're doing 5 different things.
Just depends on the day.
I mean, you're right. And I mean, like, and some days I'll just get a hello, and then other days, like, I could go on for like a 15-minute conversation. I mean, it really all depends. Oh, what were you doing?
Hmm?
Oh, did you just breathe into the microphone heavily or something? I was like, I heard a.
Is it ASMR time?
Not yet.
No.
I found I have keys to like make my character or this character blush.
Ooh, hey.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you make the squinty eyes?
Not quite the squinty eyes, but I got this.
That one, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, the squinty eyes. Generic squinty eyes.
There we go.
What are you doing?
Tears.
Do you have the you know, the befuddled eyes? You know what I'm talking about?
Kitsune, what the heck are you doing?
What?
I heard a tape measure.
What?
I believe that would be a chair.
Was that a chair or a tape measure?
It's probably my squeaky ass chair here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's a chair?
Yeah, I'm getting a new chair soon.
Yeah.
I was like, that does not sound like a chair at all. It sounded like a tape measure to me.
That would be a weird tape measure.
No, I agree, it would be.
Oh, and also there's
what?
The depressed face.
Oh, like the shadow underneath, like right where the eyes are and everything.
And then the boobs after you jiggle, if I move around enough.
There you go.
A whole interactive character.
Unfortunately, Ninja Division is getting rid of boob physics, so DOA no longer cool.
Well, that
Really?
sucks for you.
I don't know. I haven't played a DOA game
Wow,
in
Team
many
Ninja.
years,
What a
but
dumb idea.
yeah.
Because that's sold games. Well, definitely no more extreme beach volleyballs.
Well, we don't get those anyway.
Yeah, I still need to get a 3 though. I just
3
don't have a
was
platform to play it on.
yeah.
So were you guys actually still talking? I remember a few weeks ago we brought up the idea about doing an Armageddon game. Is that still in the talks, or what's up with that?
It's been talked about. It'll probably be February again. Probably do one again in February.
Probably February.
Probably. I'm gonna be too busy in the next month and a half here to do anything about it, and then
No, I agree because I'm going to be that same way with work, and then guards because I actually took extended orders
okay.
that I'm going to be actually on guard duty for November and December, when usually that would be my time off. So
I
I
know
mean,
December is out because obviously holiday
no,
time.
of course, and that's also the same with me. Like December is definitely an out. That's why, like, if the soonest we do it would be October, but like, I can see from the general atmosphere online, at least for Gamers Den and all of us surrounding gamers, is that that's probably going to be a negative on October.
I'd like to do something in October, but I'll probably be spending most of that month painting my own stuff for Renegade in the following month.
Right. No, exactly, and that's why that's why I'm saying, like, and most people will probably be busy doing something else. That's why I am thinking that we're probably just gonna be ended up doing it, like you said, probably like maybe February would work when the weather isn't complete shit.
Because of course now I also have to find time to also do stuff for this game we're going to be playing every other week.
And at least be able to finish my models and send them to me
That too.
in some form or another.
Yep. You listen to my mom swear in the background. Demonetized.
Your mom?
Yep.
What is your mom visiting you or something?
For a while.
Oh. Like I said, we're not monetized anyway, so what's it matter?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there we go. We get some Ray Zero. Where's Brem though? That's not best waifu.
I've only got this one at current.
Now you made Sean sad.
There's no Rem? What the hell?
Well, there probably is. I just don't maybe not subscribe to it.
Sean, I think that's the first curse word you used all night.
That's not a curse word. There's Bismarck again.
Yeah, there's Bismarck.
Prince
That one also
Eugene
does.
from Cancun.
It's not. Oh, Eugen, the Prince Eugen.
Mm-hmm. Eugen.
Yeah, the Eugen. Where's Yamato? Come on.
Doesn't exist because no one cares.
It existed. It was real.
Yeah, maybe the ship was, but definitely not the waifu character.
Of course she did. She was drawn, so now she exists.
Oh, Fire Emblem. God, I need to play that game. Fire Emblem is actually one of my favorite games.
I've played Fire Emblem for a long time.
It's still a good game.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
They actually just released a new title.
I just don't like their Dragon Ball like art style they've gone with now. With them.
Oh, the new art style.
Yeah, I do not care for it.
Honestly, I came in real late into the fan series, so I guess it didn't bother me, or it hasn't bothered me as much as it has other people.
I'm just gonna squeak my chair at you.
I need to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner.
Beef sticks?
Yeah, that's what I need. Just beef sticks. Oh, now you're Flowey. Now you're like the most hated character in Undertale.
Hated?
Do you know how much people?
No. Not hated. Probably was
Okay,
actually pretty bad.
misunderstood.
Where's Nico?
Yeah, we need Nico.
That's not Nico.
Definitely
No.
not Nico.
You don't even know
This is
who
two.
Nico is.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, from Love Live? Come on.
Oh, right. Okay, now I know who it is.
Yeah, cat girl with an angry thing. But yeah,
Ah,
we can go back to talking about how Infinity is the greatest game ever, and Rhonda and Joe need to carry more Infinity stuff.
Well, considering all they have right now
don't
is
they
just
don't they have like
cards.
don't they have like a section already devoted to Infinity?
No,
Oh, I thought they did.
they have it mixed in with some Shadespire stuff right now.
Oh,
But yet they still carry Legion.
Yep.
they what?
They still carry Legion.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a pop. It's FFG is one of the people who like basically rose up
Okay.
their brick and mortar store. Of course, they're going to carry their product.
Granted, this might be on a different night, but when I go down on Thursdays to Fantasy Flight to play Infinity with all the Infinity guys, I see no Legion being played.
I know,
Just throw that out there.
but you're also going off of just what you see.
That's true.
You're
Like I said,
not
it could be different.
you're not there every single day.
That's true.
On a weekend, though, and, well, I mean, that's pretty much all you need to know. Because the weekend is when when I would imagine the weekend is when anybody does the best business.
Yeah. Depends.
The weekends are where you get the most players because not only are the high school aged level players finally able to play, but that's when most jobs have the most relaxed hours or you're off on the weekends.
Well, I mean, their Netrunner tournament was on a Thursday, and there were 460 people there, so...
Well, I mean, and it also depends on your job.
Yeah.
And if you either are employed or aren't employed. I'm not trying to diss unemployed people here. It's just like, like your how much you work matters in this hobby.
That's true.
Like for me, it's pretty much I work every Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
So I only have 2 off days.
Yeah, scheduling is a thing.
So it's like, that's how many days a week I have, when I don't have time to do this, when I can just guaranteed, just, game time. I'm talking just have the entire day off, like just wake up and then be able to enjoy myself in the entire day and like, just kind of sit around and not do a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I know for a fact that there are a lot of other people out there who are, it's kind of in between employments. Like Brett, he was he actually just texted me a week ago, just out of the blue, and asked me for a job reference.
Oh.
And it was kind of weird because it was like, oh, hey, I guess you need a job reference, but okay, well, yeah, go ahead, just shout my name out. I haven't gotten a call from any strange numbers from the area, so I just kind of was like, whatever.
Most of the time, they don't check your references a lot of the time. Some places do.
Yeah, I've come to figure that out, that a lot of places don't check your references. However, I was told that when I got my Target job that I did find out that my store manager actually did call my former store manager. And apparently they talked for like a half hour about me.
Oh, hey.
which I was told was one of the reasons why I got the job.
Yeah, that's good.
Was because my former manager spoke so highly of me.
I know the show that girl's from.
I do not.
Pretty good. Kind of, sort of.
I picked her because she was cute.
She's a pop idol.
No, that figures.
Oh, are we talking pop idol like MMD or?
No, she's an idol.
Oh, okay.
Pretty smooth animation too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a lot smoother than the other ones you've had.
Can't remember the name of the show now. But I've seen it a couple
Or
times.
just look it up on Google.
No, I don't want to. I'm supposed to know these things off the top of my head, you know.
Kitsune,
What?
we do not have eidetic memories.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we all have eidetic memories here. God, I could not tell you. Like I've seen a lot of different animes, and I could not name every single.
No, it's gonna bother me now.
Why is it gonna bother you?
Would you like to know the name of the character?
I'm sure. I forget her name too.
Inori.
Nori. Oh, what's that show? I'll figure it out.
Oh God, there's so many memes of Rose Tico.
You brought it up this time.
I did. I looked it up on Google. Oh my God.
Oh, that would be your own fault then.
That would be, but
Guilty
I mean,
Crown. That's the show she's from.
Guilty Crown?
Yeah.
I'll take a look at that.
Oh God, so many memes. What if I told you that Rose Tico is an okay character?
I'd chuckle and be like, you're lying to yourself, Mark. You're on the third or fourth stage of depression. That's what you're
We win not by killing what we hate, but by saving what we love. And then there's Luke in his cockpit. Fuck that shit. And the Death Star blows up.
Yep.
What the fuck was that?
And he drinks alien juice in the movie, I heard.
Oh my God, that made me so angry.
Poor Luke Skywalker.
I actually had to look away from the theater screen.
Mark Hamill. Poor guy.
It did look kind of weird.
It did. It looked. I mean, I could understand if it was,
but made me curious.
I mean, I've seen the clip. Gets it all running down his beard and everything too. He's like,
yeah, like it. Yeah, it's it.
God, I went to go see that with someone, but I forgot who.
Maybe it was the other person watching our stream right now.
Only a sexist dislikes terrible female characters.
I don't know. I hate all characters for the most part.
Then you're a sexist.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
Oh
I am
my.
then, for hating them all equally.
Right? God. Maybe I should just make a rant video about how much Rose Tico is terrible. But then that'd be pretty much doing what every other YouTube channel does nowadays.
And join the fandom menace.
Yes, the fandom menace.
Poor Star Wars. That's why I've just been like speculating. I'm like, I wonder when Disney. Oh, hey, look, it's Congo.
Oh God! But, apparently, Brett posted on my thing from Facebook. So hold on, I'm hopping on to Facebook real fast.
Okay. But I was gonna postulate. Oh, there's is that Hiei or Haruna?
Haruna.
Yeah, it's Haruna.
Oh Okay.
But
okay. What did you say, Brett?
I've just been wondering when Disney will pull the Star Wars license from FFG.
Oh my God, Brett, you sarcastic ass.
He
Well,
fixed
Brett,
He
what
said,
do you-
I said when we finally got it live and everything, I said we are live, and then Brett commented, "At least I'd hope you're alive."
I'll see
And
here.
I'm just, God,
Well, it is Brett we're
Brett.
talking about here.
I know it's like, oh, come on, Brett.
Well, all you really need to do is just bring up some kind of mention about.
Send me some messages.
Who, me?
No, Brett did. If you ever watch this stream, Max suck ass. Never get them to play video games. It's terrible.
Why would Brett watch them?
I don't know if he ever watches this stream. Just letting Brett know that Max suck for video games.
Watch, in 10 years in the future, this channel will still be around, and Brett will just randomly be scrolling through my videos, and he'll want to look at my first ever live stream. And then at about the almost 2 hour, about the hour
The
and
Kirby mark.
but yeah, about
At the Kirby mark.
Yeah, but the Kirby mark, he'll be like, he'll look at it, and he'll be like, Sean's an asshole.
Guys didn't know this already? Come on.
It'll be 10 years in the future and everything, so he won't care.
Meh. You still probably won't have beaten Muv-Luv by then, but that's okay.
Ooh.
I still think it's funny. There's like, I wonder for the robots, and like I told him yesterday, I'm like, dude, there's not very many robots in Muv-Luv. It's about the girls, not the robots.
Well, I mean, really, just think of the name of it.
Have you guys dissed him for that?
I have. Well,
I'm not so much diss as I've laughed.
Please tell me he took it right.
Well, I told him it, but it's Brett.
How did he take it? How did he take it when he finally realized that it was a hentai game?
He didn't really say anything. Yeah, all he said is, "I don't like women," and I was like, "Well, then you're playing the wrong game."
I feel like if Brett didn't outright say he was gay to defend himself, I'd swear he's gay.
That's fair. That's why he needs to get on Tinder.
I mean, in our entirety of our high school lives, he never once tried to date a girl. And then,
you went to high school with him?
Yeah, I went to high school with him.
Oh, jeez.
That's how I met him.
Oh.
Poor Brett.
That's why we've been friends for like... Oh, shut up.
Wow, that had quite the delay on that.
Hey, we've been shitting on Brett for like the past couple of minutes, so I gotta throw him a bone here.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so I mean,
it's kind of best.
So it was prom. It was prom of our junior year, and Brett went for Brett went with a girl. And one of our friends went with her sister. So her sister decided, hey, I'll let you go with my sister, to the dance and the event and whatnot. And Brett's like, okay. Brett went in a really awesome car. He drove his family's his old like 50s Chevy truck or whatever.
Okay.
Like, and it's got a really swell paint job and everything. Like, it's showing off. Like people took pictures of it and everything. Like, he made an entrance.
I like how you said swell.
Well,
no, I
mean, well, anyway, and so he decides that he's going to ignore his date. The immediate moment after we do the whole the walking down the aisle thing, like when you're with your partner, you hold hands at the very end, like you walk down the stairs, all that shit. It's basically just like to present that like who you're with, and then after that, he immediately starts ignoring her.
I said hentai games to Brett, and then he sent me a Mr. Burns excellent meme.
Oh gosh. What?
I don't know. I think he's being converted.
I told him he's becoming a man.
What do you mean he's been converted? Oh. Wait, don't tell me he's actually playing the game.
I hope so.
I mean, I wouldn't be extremely shocked if he was. I'm just
I just think he's
like,
gonna be sorely disappointed because it's
no
not
robot, no anime sex.
it's like a visual novel game, so you have to get all the way to the end to get the sex. But
That's pretty much every hentai game ever.
well, not all of them, but like most visual novel ones, the payoff's not till the end, so you got to play it for many hours. It's not like a jump in and FAP game.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? So you've got to go through like a
that
bunch of
sounds
dialogue.
dirty. That sounds dirty coming from you.
It's I mean, what do you expect? It's fapping, but you actually have to go through.
Wow, that is a term that YouTube is
It's
not
almost
prepared
like real
for.
life. Like if you want to get to that stage of a relationship, you actually have to listen to the girl, talk to the girl.
Yeah, no, Brett is
Find
terrible
out
at
what she's
listening.
about.
Brett is terrible at listening to women. Like
Yeah.
I don't. Oh God, Brett is a wonderful friend, but he is flawed.
Yeah.
Like if he was a software, he would be a Windows XP.
Well, Windows XP actually wasn't that bad, but
okay, maybe not Windows XP, but
it's like a Vista. That's what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah, like,
Brett
yeah,
is Windows
like
Vista. Brett,
right? Yeah, like the Windows. He's like Windows Vista, and we're like Windows 7.
I like how she waves, but poor Brett being compared to Windows Vista.
I mean, am I not right?
Well, I'm not.
I mean, I'm not wrong. At least I don't feel I am.
Brett's a good guy. He just
no, and I'm not saying
he doesn't like to listen though.
That's true.
I'm not saying he's not a bad guy. That's why we're friends. But I mean, like there is a lot of things that really.
It's Kazuna High. Sorry.
There really are a lot of, things that like just like turn me off. For our friendship, it's like, why?
But Mark, it's virtual YouTuber Kazuna Eye.
Oh God.
Have you ever watched her gameplay videos? They're great.
I have. I watched. Corinne made me watch a few.
They're pretty great. Oh yeah, I do enjoy them.
I watched them and I was like, okay. I mean, I took it about as well as I do any other Let's Play. Like, it's fun background noise, and that's about it.
She says some pretty funny things in it, even though it's somebody making her say things, but they say some pretty funny things.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, she's a virtual YouTube thing. It's not really going to be much of anything.
Yeah. But, yeah. Brett becoming a man.
Manly man.
He is becoming a manly man.
Well, good for Brett.
Playing his first H game. Is growing up.
I mean, just think of the title. How do you confuse that with something that's not that?
I don't know. Well, Brett he's a one-dimensional guy, so he sees giant robot. He goes, yes, giant robot.
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely Brett. Brett is definitely the kind of guy that will look at a video, and if there's anything to do with robots in the thumbnail, or in the description, or in the title, he will click on it and watch it. He probably saw like a trailer for it or something and saw giant robot fights and was like, yes.
Poor Brett. Like you're becoming a man, Brett. Like, I hope so. I'm working out, I'm going to college.
You know what, Sean? If you're so texture, why don't you just buy Move Love?
You already bought Move Love.
No, I'm talking about you.
I already own Move Love.
Then play it.
I played it already a couple times. Few.
What about you?
Do
you play it?
No.
Oh, good.
I play many other games.
Oh, okay.
There are a lot of them out there, man.
I am aware.
And now they're coming to Steam.
Yes.
I don't play any of them because I don't need that kind of weird shit on my computer.
Hey, whoa.
What shit? Yeah, what do you mean?
I don't like my computer being harbored with porn-like material unless it's something that I will enjoy immensely or something that I will not regret 5 years down the pipeline.
Brett's like, I've known about those games for a while. I've known about Monster Girl Quest.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the one he went to?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Okay.
Monster Girl Quest? Seriously?
Uh,
Oh my god.
I told him, yeah, it's pretty good game. So are 2 and 3. And he's like, this is why I like you. You're a bad influence.
Well,
If
they're
you
all
like-
good.
If you like him for that, then how the hell did we become friends? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. How the hell did that happen?
Everybody's a friend like me, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I know how me and Dustin became friends.
Well, I mean, Sean and I, we just have many similarities already.
Right. Yeah, right. No, exactly. But I mean, it's like, I guess when you're like hanging around in the same gaming community for a few years, you just kind of evolve with each other and you just kind of grow to adapt. That's how I look at it.
Well, you played a game with me and probably discerned that I'm actually pretty nice guy, even though I'm a smart ass a lot of the time.
Your online personality does not match your your actual in person. Like if these people, like if anyone watches this in the future and is like, man, this guy's an asshole, and then like they met you in person, it would be a complete 180.
So much like Spud there, I do actually have social anxiety, so I'm actually yes in face-to-face meetings, I'm a much different person than I am when I'm sitting behind a computer screen.
I mean, I'm not too different, but there's definitely a difference.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not too different, but there is a difference in how I present myself online versus how I present myself in person.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know me, so of course I'm just gonna act natural, but like if I'm interacting with someone brand new, then it's completely different.
Man. It happens though. You'll see more of the actual me, when I get more comfortable around people in public settings.
Well, I mean, right. I mean, like I'm pretty much used to you as a person, like you're online or, like in-person interactions, like I'm used to your
Talking
what's
about
a good word to use?
and oh hey now.
Yeah, like and how much we can just hate on each other but yet still not give a crap.
Well, I never hate on anybody. I don't hate on people.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I don't like like I agree. Oh,
All
now
I
we're
can
down to
say
one
is,
viewer.
Good Lord.
Now we're down to one viewer again.
That happens. That's what happens when we start talking about our personal lives.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Our
tuning
personal feelings don't matter on YouTube.
That's right. That's how YouTube works. That or Spud's new avatar scared them away because they're like, oh, jeez.
Probably.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow.
He flipped to it.
They even got the definition in there.
Like the moment I saw the avatar, the viewer went away.
Yeah, they're like, oh, man.
I don't
What
think
is this
bringing a
madness?
new avatar will bring them back, but it might.
You never know. It could.
It
It
could.
doesn't do very much.
They're
Who
like,
cares?
These people still prattling on. Hey, now.
Right?
Hey, now.
My aunt just randomly called me last night and we talked for like an hour and like 10 minutes.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was kind of weird though, because she called me out of the blue. I was at work.
My aunts never call me.
Well, that's their fault.
Yeah, it is.
Well, maybe you should call them.
No.
Then stop complaining about them not calling you if you don't call them.
I wasn't complaining. I was just stating they never call me.
Does your mom call you?
No, not really.
Well,
Yet she's living at your house right now.
Yeah. She doesn't talk to me though. But I mean, hey.
That's an issue all of its own. But whatever.
Yeah, it's a thing. Oh, she talks to me occasionally, when she wants me to, do stuff for her, I guess.
Sean, take out the garbage.
Yeah, that.
Sean, you're out of ice cream.
No, not that.
I thought I would just throw like a drastic example out there just for shits.
She don't really eat ice cream. She doesn't eat what I cook, though. That ungrateful mother of mine. No, just kidding. My mother is a nice lady.
Oh, come on, you love your mother.
Of course I do. Everyone should.
I mean, yes, I love my mother. I even told my military guys if they ever insulted my mother, I'd probably punch them in the face.
Yeah. I was say she just doesn't talk to me because all I talk about is random political stuff or games.
And anime. Lots of anime.
And the anime. Though she does wear my Yuri on Ice shirt that I gave her, so that's the thing.
And hair change. Anyway, and that's the thing. Like I can't. Oh, nice. Well, I can't talk about anime or my war games with my family because they don't understand. It's like they don't have an understanding of like the games I play. Like I literally had to have an hour of just trying to explain to my mom what basically the objective like of our game is.
Why don't you?
And she's like, "Oh, so you're just basically spending money on plastic toy soldiers? God, that's such a waste of money." I said, "Mom, it's not a waste of money." And she's like, "Yes, it is." I said, "Mom, don't tell me what to do."
That's a boss of me.
Right. That's pretty much how I took it. It was like, oh, like Mom. And she's like, what? It's not, they're not toys, they're models. And she's like, the fact that you have to defend yourself explains a lot.
Well, I mean, at least my parents don't go that far, but I know they wouldn't even give it a shot. They're just like, oh, that's just something that he does. And
well, if
so
you remember,
I actually have two different faces, essentially one that I show to my family and one that I show to friends, because my family would not understand. They don't care. They don't want to know.
Right. So, no, right. Exactly. And, my family's the same way. They care enough to the fact that they like support my hobby in a way, but they're not like, oh yeah, Mark, I totally understand like your hobby and everything like that.
No offense, guys, but your parents suck because even my mom's played 40K with me. I mean,
and I was gonna bring that up. You remember when I first started gaming? I actually played a few small games with my mom. If you remember, those will post on Facebook on the Gamer channel.
Okay, well, she's played it with you then. So
yeah, I mean, no, like she's played it with me, but I mean, it's like she doesn't like understand.
Well, no, they wouldn't.
Like,
but at least they're supportive.
My mom is supportive to a point.
Hey. Right.
But like,
my parent, basically, no one in my family would even give it a second shot. And if I tried to explain it, they would care enough that they would even want to learn.
Right. No, exactly. And, that's actually the same with my parents, is that my parents give enough of a crap that they support me in my hobby, for me to kind of express myself. But that's about it.
Hey, as long as they're like, not like throwing your stuff away and, shitting all over it.
Well, the thing is, I don't allow them to touch my models at all.
Yeah.
Because my dad actually did one time threaten to actually throw out all my Warhammer models.
Oh. Yeah, parents will do that when you're younger.
But I moved out of the house, so guess what? No worries.
Right. But I mean, with her argument of, it's a waste of money, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it depends what your interests are. So if it's an interest of yours, it's not a waste of money because, it's making you, happy. It's something you're interested in.
Right. No. And that's why my mom supports it, is because it is making me happy.
Well, I mean, at the very least, mine will like just listen to some of the lore that I have to spout. It's like, well, this model is basically this, and then they'll like, my mother anyways will nod and is like, okay, probably has no idea what any of it means. So
right, no, like I told my mom, well, you see this like really small guy with the the Imperial Guard guys, the basic guys, like these are like the grunts, these are the infantry guys.
Mhm.
She's like, "Oh, okay, I understand that." And you see this guy with the pointed sword and the plasma pistol, that the hat, that's the commissar guy. And she's like, "Well, yeah, well, he's like a commander, sort of." And
Right.
she's like, "Oh, okay." But this guy next to him is actually the commander.
I
And
mean,
she's like, "That doesn't make any sense.
I
If
was
you
to
have
say,
one, why do you have another?" And I was like, "Well, because in the game, it benefits you to have more than one."
mhm.
So, and then I ended up having an hour or so of explanation as to what kind of the core things of the game. And she's like, "Well, what is that guy in the walker, the chicken walker?" And she's like, "Well, that's a sentinel. The thing from Star Wars?" And she's like, "Yeah, that walker thingamajig. That's what I thought it was." And I was like, it's pretty much that. And I mean, I know I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty much the best out of universe explanation you can give.
right. I was just more gonna get at though, like when people talk to you like that, well, why do you have to defend what you like doing? It's like, well, you like going out drinking or whatever your thing is. That's pissing away money. That's nothing useful.
Well, actually, I don't go out drinking. I actually
I'm
just
just saying, for like a lot of people out there, we go out, we
oh
watch
Drinking is a
movies, we
habit,
go out
not a
and
hobby.
we drink and piss away money on things that are totally ephemeral, opposed to like miniature wargaming, which is something actually substantial. You know what I mean? Since you have it,
something that will stay around for a long time.
right? And it's like, oh, sure, I spent $50 on this, but 20, 30 years from now, the game will,
You know,
especially with like something like 40K, it'll still be
right.
around and I can still use this. And hey, look, it's Smash. But
Right, no, exactly. And then at that point, your model will be like a legendary model, because by that point, they're it's a different, by that point it'll be a different mold, and like everyone will be like, "Oh, that's so cool."
yeah, you have outer print models. But another
I
thing
mean,
too,
I'm just saying, like if you have those out of print models, people are like, "Oh,
yeah, I gave Brett a good deal on some outer print models a while back.
really?"
Yeah, I did. He got a good deal.
Oh, that's shocking.
But I mean, it's a hobby. It's like any other hobby that people go do. You like to go kayaking or whatever. That costs money, and nothing's free. Everything has a varying degree of cost. Whether it be time, actual money, or whatever.
Right.
So don't let anybody shit on your hobby.
I have you fools for that.
Well, other than you playing Legion, I think that's the only thing I shit on. But
Yeah, but you consistently do that.
oh yeah,
Well, because it's such an easy target.
that's true too. That's fair.
But the thing is, I mainly got it because Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, you can go buy an action figure though.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Hey,
Spend $15 on a thing that will just
I don't
stand
know.
up in my bedroom.
You go ham. You get like a die-cast Darth Vader or something.
I'd rather get a miniature model. That way, if I ever actually do a war game.
So no, that's a good Miku. Sorry.
Oh no, I agree. That is a good Miku. I do actually know that character, not as well as probably you do, but I do actually know that character.
I might have played Project Diva a few times.
That does not surprise me.
What?
Now you've played it.
Even with my old boomer hands, I can play it.
You're old. Oh, yeah.
Especially if you're playing on harder difficulties, man. You gotta be quick. Grabbing a smoke while Mark falls asleep.
What?
I would have smoked before, I believe he said his mother falls asleep.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to get the Lord of the Rings, and like I said earlier, just to add to my Age of Sigmar army, or hell, even if I want to, add some like army figures to like a D&D campaign.
Well, I suppose you could at least do that.
Well, right. Or I mean, you could easily proxy them in for Age of Sigmar models. I mean, not at official tournaments. I'm just talking casual games.
Maybe.
They are about the same size.
Well, but it would depend on what you're trying to proxy them for, though.
Well, like, okay, so say if you get like the Minas Tirith, the Silver Guards, you could easily proxy them in as pikemen.
For what army?
For the
Bretonia?
Yeah, for Bretonia / Free Guild.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's one option I'd really go with personally.
Well, what would you go with?
Getting the actual models rather than proxying.
Well, I mean, the only reason why I thought about it was because I saw a really cool battle force that was of the Minas Tirith guys. And it had like a whole bunch of models, had a few HQ units and everything. And it cost the same as, all the other battle forces.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like I could easily, like, if I wanted to, like, I could, that's enough, to play a good game of War of the Rings, but it's also, they're not bad models to proxy with.
They are bad models to proxy with.
Oh, thanks, ass. Glad to put in your word at the very last second.
Do what I can.
Some dude just put his cat into this.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm depressed. It takes too long to update your profile picture on YouTube.
Do what?
It takes too long to update your profile picture since I'm using my profile picture as my thing. So.
Why? Did you update yours?
I sure did.
What did you update it to?
A thing.
A thing? We'll probably see it after the live stream.
I'll change it back. I was just going to have it for just a moment.
Just a moment?
It's Secretaryship Nagato.
It is Nagato.
I can't see it.
Well.
Really? What?
You're
talking about mine.
Oh, yours.
Yeah. Nagato.
I thought we were talking about Sean. I was like, how the hell can you see Sean's avatar? I can't see it.
Taking away your like and giving you a downvote to keep parody.
Thanks, because that's what I want. That's a great way to keep me motivated on making YouTube videos.
Hey.
Yeah, well.
Motivation.
Bullshit, that's not motivation.
Motivation to get better.
That's right.
Fuck that.
You need to watch AKB0048 because the girl in that has the best line. Because she even values her haters as much as her fans.
But you're not a hater, you're a friend.
That's true. But your haters teach you the things you lack.
Fuck haters. I don't make YouTube videos so that I make YouTube videos for fun and shit. I don't make YouTube videos to like have a professional life.
Well, one day when you get monetized, you'll be like, I'm gonna do the YouTube game. That's right. Make that face and all that. That was accurate just now.
Not that one.
The previous one. That one, yes.
Joshua is very much expressing my current tone. Oh, seriously, please don't dislike this. That will actually probably doesn't hurt me. Considering you're my friend. And I will actually be able to see this.
You're going to get dislikes, man. It's just going to happen. Oh, look, a tentacle girl.
Yeah, but I don't
It's what,
expect it
girl?
from my. I don't expect it from my friends.
I was kidding, man. I was kidding.
It's Zone Tan.
I know I watched her news thing occasionally, but now she has tentacles.
ZTV.
Yeah, I've watched ZTV a few times.
Well, we've been live streaming for just over 2 hours now.
I'm used to 3.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah, that's how we typically go 3.
Yeah. Gotta learn how to hang, man.
All right. Well, you two can have fun for a minute. I'm gonna mute and go grab a beer.
You do that. Drink like 5 of them, in fact, and come back.
Why
That's
does this character look familiar?
because she's from Neptunia, I think. She's the. Isn't that Plutia?
I don't. It says potentially Yukari,
Oh, okay.
but
Looks
I don't
like
know.
Plutia.
It could be. I know she looks familiar. I believe she is from one of the Neptune games,
Looks it.
but with the headgear and everything.
Quick, derail Mark's stream while he's away.
Me.
Look, Mark left and we got another viewer. Let's keep it like that.
These are some decent animations, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know what that's doing, though.
I have
It's
Mm.
interesting, but I,
Well,
I don't know.
well, that's one way to derail the stream.
Yeah, that is. Demonetized. I don't know why it's so amusing, but it is.
I mean, I don't. Sure.
Best avatar yet.
Oh God.
That's even better. Whoever that person is that made that, they deserve. It was you? Okay.
No. Oh.
You just be entertained for like an hour. Changing my avatar back. They're not switching my avatar on me. Those assholes.
I'm kind of surprised by that, actually.
It hasn't updated yet. I'm pissed. I am pissed.
I can actually change the press size. That's an option.
Oh, jeez.
Why, like, reset though?
Some people.
Because I'm stuck with this hair doing this silly thing.
Right.
Uh,
We'll go back to
It's like all-
the-
terrible.
I've been still amused by Brett becoming a man.
Oh yeah.
Keeps sending me messages to tell me.
Does he really?
Yeah. He messages me a lot on Facebook.
Oh jeez.
Maybe I'm an older brother figure to him.
Older brother. Oh boy.
Yes. I demand he call me Aniki from now on.
Aniki.
Yep. They have Rob, but where's Reb?
Might be one of the ones I got. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
There you go. She's best waifu of last year.
Of last year.
With
Someone take her place?
ReZero. ReZero was very popular. Well, she wasn't even the main character. Rem, that character.
Right.
That one chick you were earlier, the white-haired lady, she was the main character.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, God.
the entire
What did I walk
fandom
into?
wasn't like, ooh, yay, main heroine. They were like, Rem all day.
What did I just walk into?
Nothing actually.
You missed
You-
the good part. So
Yeah, you did miss the good part.
What did I miss?
Oh, you'll have to watch your stream
yeah,
and
you-
find out.
Fine,
Yeah,
then
watch
I'll
it
have to
back.
go back and watch it. That's fine. I will gladly watch this after we're done recording.
Yep, you'll have to go back and find out. Our one viewer, they got to experience the magic.
Well, no, we're up to During your story, we were up to 2 viewers.
Well, one of them is me, so. I have the stream going in the background. What can I say? That way
That's
I can.
hilarious. So it's like you have like one monitor or whatever set up, and then like you have it on like a different system.
No, I just have different windows. I can just click over to this because, I'm tech savvy.
I'm tech savvy.
That's right.
Jesus.
You better have pounded 5 beers since you left.
Oh yeah, in the 5 or so minutes that I was gone, I pounded down 5 beers totally.
You could have.
Oh, good.
You could have.
Unless I was a raging alcoholic, that's a negative.
You haven't ever shotgunned a beer before? Come on.
I have, yes.
You could have just done that really fast.
I'd rather not shotgun a beer because the last time I did it about 3 times and then I threw up my guts out.
That'll happen.
Oh, it's a good thing I can't drink.
Hey.
How can you not drink?
Allergic to booze.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. More for me.
More for
Mark, you came back and got rid of our viewer.
No, we were up to 3 viewers for a moment.
Yeah, and then you came back.
And then we lost 2 of them.
And you came
Now
back.
I'm sad. Yeah,
okay.
it's my present. It's my morbidly obese presence.
You needed more beer. That's the problem. Now they probably came in here and like, what kind of train wreck is this?
Saw
It's the worst kind.
Saw 5 seconds of it and was like, oh fuck no.
Eh.
Shift plus mouse drag.
Don't worry. One day I'll set it up so I can paint while I do this, and you can watch me paint.
One day I'll have it set up to where, I don't know, something better than this, I guess.
I just have to do a few things, like buy a new chair.
Yeah, that's
new chair.
it's just catastrophic. Wow, I'm downing this beer faster than what I normally would.
See? Should have shotgunned it.
It's a long neck. I don't think I can shotgun a long neck.
To make it happen.
Break the bottom half.
That's right.
And lose half some booze in the process.
Yeah, then you can stab somebody when you're done.
Yeah. Jesus, you guys.
I bought a new H game last night.
What game did you buy, Sean?
Oakwood Academy.
What?
Yeah, I bought that one.
I thought you were going to say Oron Academy. I was like, that's an anime.
I've seen it.
I have.
No, it's Oran High School.
Yeah.
Okay, Oron High School Academy. My apologies.
Host Club.
Yes, the host club.
It's an amusing show.
I've
I
watched
watched-
it like 3 times.
I admit, I was actually not expecting the ending.
I like the dub.
Yeah, the dub was amusing. I'm always tickled when the little girl shows up, the one guy's little sister, and she's like, "Hooray, there's debauchery here!"
Oh, God.
But it was Oakwood Academy?
Yeah.
Oron.
Oh, it spells
Oron High School Academy or something like that.
It's meh, I'm going to say. It's a meh. It's meh.
Oh, it's on Steam.
It was enjoyable to watch.
No, I'm not saying Oron. I'm talking about Oakwood Academy. It was kind of meh.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't look... Frankly, I'm not a fan of the art.
Well,
There's
it's like
some really
weird.
good ones, it looks like, but some...
Well,
just
you can
really
tell
cool.
like 3 or 4 different artists actually did it as you're playing
Yeah.
it. So that's where it becomes a hit or a miss, especially in the end H scenes, because some of them were done by the person that's really good,
Mhm.
and then the others were done by the people that aren't as good.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this one that they have like on the Steam store that has like a camera effect. That's pretty blasé. But then the one right next to it with all the spells flying out of the book with the black and purple haired chick,
Yeah,
that looks like a really good image.
yeah. That's the thing though. There's like no consistency though with the art in it,
Yeah,
which is meh.
that's a bit of a ball ache.
Yeah. I mean, the story itself's all right. I'll give it that. Characters are pretty all right, but the artwork could use some work. Not the worst I've seen. Far from the best.
Yeah, well.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
Oh God.
Play more AH games, Mark.
Hmm?
Play more AH games, Mark. Become a man like Brett.
We already discussed this earlier in the stream.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you need to play more AH games. One day, when people see this, all the weebs will be like, yes, play more AH games.
Weebs now.
I wonder actually how many like weebs are out there that watch wargaming channels.
A lot.
You'd probably be surprised. We wouldn't, but you might.
I mean, yeah, I definitely would be. I mean, and I'm not hating on weebs, you know, like, you know, you guys are my friends, you know, and, you know, Brett. So it's like, I'm not hating on weebs. Yeah, like, I would be surprised.
Even though weeb is an incorrect term.
Then what is it?
Well, because, you know, weeb's like saying, well, I won't say that one word, so you don't get demonetized ever. But it's, you know, people that are like overly enthralled with like Japanese culture to the point where they almost want to be Japanese, even though they're not.
Oh,
Just having a love of anime does not mean you're a weeb.
I know the word you're talking about, but I've heard the word before. I can't think about it right now.
It's too close to this other word that should not be spoken because, you know, we are of the wrong
Yeah.
complexion.
So we will not talk about it. How's that sound?
There you go. But yeah, weeaboo is actually just an appropriated, misused word that people keep using to define people that watch anime.
Because it's more better than that word.
Well, you know, normally you would have been called an otaku, but, you know, all the millennial kids were like, no, we gotta call them weebs. But, yeah. Womp, womp, womp.
I'm going to hate myself at the end of the stream with this because I haven't eaten anything since lunch.
Well, you could have eaten something. I had a beef stick. It was tasty. You gotta prepare yourself, man. You never gonna sit down and stream for a few hours. You gotta be prepared. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, like I've noticed a lot of people actually go to the bathroom during the streams that I do, and I'm like, probably should have went before.
Yeah.
But then their excuse is, well, I drank a lot. I drink like 5 cans during one stream. It's like, yeah, I can hold it.
Them people.
Mm-hmm. I almost want to kill them.
That's right. That should be a legitimate excuse for everything.
What?
What? They did something you don't like. Murder them.
Oh.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah. This is how it used to work. Then we have these things called societies and, you know, all this other crap that, you know, put kibosh on that.
Oh, well.
Yeah, what can you do? It's just fewer bodies laying around stinking up the place, I guess. Yeah, that's a plus. Dead air, Mark. Dead air.
What air?
I said dead air, Mark. Dead air. This is where you were supposed to jump in with a witty retort.
Oh.
You're missing your timing.
So what I'm getting at is he doesn't even understand what dead air is.
Yes. He's a boomer, though. So.
No, I suppose, yeah.
Hey, look, a saber.
Yeah. A terrible one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not a great one.
Doesn't do much.
Does her antenna twitch?
Blushes.
Oh. She has an antenna, though.
Who has an antenna?
Saber does.
That's
Oh.
There's an animation.
Hey. Where's the Joan? Come on.
How do you guys feel about this new Nutcracker in the Four Realms movie coming out from Disney?
Never heard of it.
Yep.
It's supposed to be a live-action adaptation of the Nutcracker story.
Who
The
cares?
trailers are interesting, to say the least.
I mean, I saw the actual like performance live, and it was a nice performance. But I don't think I'd see it in a theater. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll pass on the Nutcracker movie.
Well, it's supposed to be exactly like the original thing. Like, it's supposed to have, like, a script.
Yeah,
You know,
but if I'm
like,
going
it
to watch
has, like,
that,
the
I'd rather
singing.
watch it live. You know, like in
No,
actual
right.
play performance.
Yeah, like, no, exactly. And I'm in the 100% agreement on that. But I was like, I heard about it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the trailer just to see what it looks like. And I'm like, okay, interesting choice.
To be honest,
Because as far as I can tell, you don't even see the Nutcracker.
I'll sound extra pretentious as far as plays and things go. I've only ever been a fan of the tragedies, so
Oh, then
I
you'll
mean,
love the fact that I'm writing a tragedy.
you know,
The fact that I am a tragedy.
yes.
Well, no, I'm literally writing a tragedy about a boy who witnesses
Hey!
his family get murdered.
It's Arrow Manga Sensei.
It is.
Oh, the girl
She
in the
does
pink.
not know anybody by that name. This is funny
Oh,
anime
God.
if you've never watched it.
I actually need to finish. Like, I only watched the first episode. I need to finish watching it.
Don't know anybody by that name.
Corinne would get more of the anime humor
You need
than
to
I would.
brush up, man.
It's called I need to not work every single day, or at least
You're-
it feels like I do.
10 years too soon to keep up with me.
What?
Hey, you have a button for that girl too.
I do. It would seem so.
She doesn't have the fun hair though.
No. They shake though.
Hey.
No shake.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Georgia schools bring back paddling to punish students when parents give consent.
They're going to have a bad time.
Probably.
That just surprises me that even though it really depends, but it's like, wow.
This is what we call dead air.
Yep. Oh, did Sean get off?
No, he's just muted.
Oh, he just muted.
Cigarette. That was what happened last time. This is where the host would, actually do something.
Do you know how hard it is for me to try to come up with something exciting? Honestly, like I said, this one wasn't really planned. This was more like the introduction to kind of break the water, so to say.
To muddy the
Right.
waters, you say?
I said break the water.
Oh.
But the idea is that, you'd need to get a little bit better at actually improvising, because if there's ever dead air in between anything, you need to come up something right then and there.
Yeah, I know, and like I said, I'm still getting used to the whole hosting podcast thing. So if anyone ever watches this in the future and experiences those dead air moments, I do apologize.
We can only keep it rolling for so long, man.
Well, like every other idea that I had for this just like kind of went out the window, and then it's like, you know what, we're just gonna improvise.
That's right. We could have talked about Infinity for 3 hours, but we didn't.
Oh my god. I could not stand a 3-hour Infinity conversation.
What's wrong with you?
Why not?
I'm not in it like you guys are.
So? You can listen.
That's right.
Yeah,
And then-
that's exciting to just half in on a conversation. I only know half the answers to. It's
It would
like,
be informative.
oh.
You could learn things.
oh.
You
Yeah,
also
that
can't be
yeah, it
saying
would.
something like that because I mean, it's supposed to be card and table games. You're supposed to be excited for a game.
It's not that I'm excited. It's just a game that I don't really know as much information about as I do other games that I know.
I mean, the only game you shouldn't be excited for is Legion. So I mean,
You were just ripping on me with that tonight, aren't you?
oh, it's gonna get worse because wait till they add Rose Tico to the game.
I s-
I'm hoping they really do.
Would that
I
be
just-
great? A Rose Tico mini?
I swear to God.
Well, if you want to get all the special characters,
That's right.
Fuck that character. That character could burn. That character could literally die by a turbo laser explosion, and I would laugh.
Oh, it's Shimikaze. Best torpedo girl.
that's Torpedo Girl without actual torpedoes.
Well, their bus size is based on guns, not their torpedoes.
I know. Mhm.
That's why Yamato has the largest guns of the
Yeah.
fleet.
Yeah.
Are we just BSing about World of Warships now?
No.
No.
No. This. Do you know what Cankle is?
I am afraid I do not.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, man, I don't know everything.
It's okay.
We've got to just do a weeb in the making situation with him, I suppose.
We do. So, there are two very, well, it's two really. There's the third, but it's more of a game. But there's two big anime series that involve ship girls, girls that are warships.
Yeah.
And one of them is the Kantai Collection, or Can Call. And
Okay.
the other is Arpeggio Blue Steel.
Okay.
And you should watch both of them.
Now, Blue Steel, I actually have heard about.
Yeah. It's actually still ongoing in the manga form. But you'll never see another animated one because it's also one of those shows that when they did the anime, they deviated hard from what actually happened in the manga in the last couple episodes. So
Yeah, and very few actually get to have an anime that corrects it, like Full Metal Alchemist did.
Yep.
There's another one that I want to say Negi, but that's because there was some OVAs that he spent out of his pocket to actually make. So
yeah. Even though I've been enjoying UQ Holder or whatever it is.
UQ Holder.
Yeah.
I need to get back into reading the manga. I stopped at some point. I wouldn't mind reading it again though.
I was just impressed because I just watched it randomly. I'm like, this is a continuation of Negima.
Yeah. And I actually really like Negima. It's like one of my favorite mangas.
It was a good classic harem anime.
Well, the anime was so different than the manga.
This is true.
The manga's actually really good. I've actually read the entire collection like 5 times.
Well, they did the one that was loosely based on Negima. Then they did the one that was more actually like Negima, I guess. Because remember, there's two versions of the Negima.
Yeah,
anime.
there's the Maho Sensei Negima, which is the more harem route, and then the just Negima, which is more of a dark version, but not quite the manga. I think it's just an alternate telling.
Yeah.
But it's a lot darker, though.
Yeah, it is.
More bold lines and everything.
Mm-hmm. I didn't hate either.
Reaching into a girl's soul to pull out the card.
That's right. That's how they do it. That's the slime girl. Hey. Mark likes slime girls.
Why would I like slime girls? I don't even know what you're going on about at this point.
Really?
It's okay. It's okay. You need to go and do some research, Mark.
Do some research.
I would recommend starting with Monster Musume.
I'd be all right with that as a start.
It's a good introduction.
Oh,
Good introduction to the
these-
weird.
Even though I did enjoy Interview with Monster Girls, that was a pretty good one.
I have no idea what just happened.
Neither do I. I just had a question though about Infinity. Yes, I know. Weird, right? It's about a game that you guys play every single day.
Oh, try to.
I wanted to ask, what are the style of games that you guys play over at the Den nowadays?
What do you mean, what style of games?
Well, I mean, like some people they play full point games where it's like the most characters or units you can put on the field. Other players, they play like pretty tactical. Like they'll play like a more minimal standard. Like it's sort of like a hit squad kind of thing, or like it depends. So like I wondered how do you guys play it at the Den?
Well,
you mean what format have we been playing?
Yeah, well, yeah, like what format?
Well, if we,
go ahead.
I mean, I was about to say with Infinity, that's just random. Whereas, for 40K, it's just bring 50 power level and see what happens.
Well, right. I know with 40K, it's bringing the 50 power level, but I wanted to because I know you guys always are talking about Infinity, so I wonder the format you guys had, for playing Infinity.
Oh, just
There's no
Infinity
particular
specifically?
format.
You pick a mission, pretty much, is what you do, and it's based off the mission you play.
Okay.
I mean, we don't do anything like limited insertion or anything like that, which are ways to play the game. So it's pretty much bring whatever you want that in 300 points, and you play against somebody. Unlike 40K though, there's no you can't play team games with Infinity, so it's just you and another person playing.
We'll find a way.
So it's very much the generic one kind of squad versus another squad.
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be one squad. I typically build for a limited insertion list, which is a squad. That's what limited insertion is. You can only bring one squad. But you could have as many groups as you want, as long as you can fit it within 300 points in Infinity.
Well, right, but didn't you tell me and how we described at the beginning of the stream is that, the points in Infinity are different than those of the actual game itself.
All right. 40K is way different.
Yeah, 40K an HQ choice costs I think 5 power level depending.
Yeah, but in Infinity, it's your HQ or your lieutenant can be as expensive or inexpensive as you want it to be. Essentially,
right. Depends on the upgrades.
Well, no.
Well, actually, hell, for a lot of times, my lieutenant is actually just a baseline infantry guy.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So there are kind of 3 versions of lieutenants in Infinity. You have what Spud there uses, which is kind of the innocuous lieutenant. You try to hide them, whether it's just a random it might be part of a fire team, it might not be, but it's just usually a cheap dude that's just standing there on the table. You might tuck him back in the corner somewhere, you might not, but you try to make him look as inconspicuous as possible, essentially, on the table.
Right.
then you'll have, your more high powered or aggressive lieutenants, which is usually on a much better profile. But at the same time, the person might not believe that's your lieutenant because you'll be playing them more aggressively than people tend to with their lieutenants.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you'd be like, why is that guy running out there? That's probably not the lieutenant,
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yep. And then the third type is the obvious lieutenant. It's like that person's definitely the lieutenant. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Which you typically find as
Joan.
Yeah, like Joan's
Like
obvious.
obviously, she is obviously a commander of some sorts.
I mean, you could run
depending on how she's played, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, you could run a Joan list without her being the lieutenant, but it's pretty much a given tell that she's not the lieutenant when you bring her that way, though. Because you don't have inspiring leadership. She has a special ability, inspiring leadership. So
right.
That
I know
apply. It's okay. She is or isn't the lieutenant.
Right.
Hey, it's Haru.
I thought you might recognize this one.
Of course, I know all the dragon maids. Where's Luca? Or Lucoa? Where's our Lucoa?
Don't know.
They better have a Lucoa. But no, it's a part of the Infinity game. It's a guessing game unless you're playing Decapitation, and then that doesn't matter.
Decapitation?
Yeah, it's a mission type in Infinity where you're actually supposed to kill the opposing lieutenant, so everybody knows who the lieutenants are, and you gain points for killing lieutenants. And loss of lieutenant. Yeah, there's no loss of lieutenant rule in effect for that mission type because your lieutenant just keeps changing as they die.
Okay, so as they die, so then you don't need to worry about chain of command then?
No.
Okay.
However, if you had chain of command, your actual lieutenant would have to transfer to one of those two. So in that game type, it actually limits, so who potentially the next lieutenant is because they have to actually become the lieutenant next.
Makes sense.
But in Decapitation, yeah, you're just murdering lieutenants left and right, or trying to anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of game types. A lot of Frostbite being played lately.
Frostbite?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that the one that I played with Skippy the first time?
I don't think you played. Did you play Frostbite with him?
Because I think that was my particular mission when we were doing the missions.
Well, that was the Pano mission during Karage Crisis, but it's been carried over, so now it's one of the ITS Season 10 missions.
Because it was, you could only bring one group?
Oh, no. Frostbite isn't limited. Well, I think, in the Karage Crisis, it was limited insertion, but...
Like, you were forced to bring one group, and you had to turn on the heaters.
Yeah, that's Frostbite, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was the only mission that I could play with the Hawk Islam.
Okay. Yeah, that's been a popular one lately, is playing Frostbite. It's not a bad mission. It's fun. I enjoy it anyway.
I found it annoying.
That's fair.
How long
But then
does
again,
it take?
typically when I play Skippy, because of those stupid smoke grenades.
Yeah.
How long does it take to play like an average game of Infinity?
Not long at all.
No. It depends, though. I mean, if you're both going at it pretty hard, 2 hours maybe. Play a full game. If you're both on the ball, and things are dying left and right, and
2 hours. I watched battle reports with full points that only took about 45 minutes.
Those are some jumblies, though. I just want to throw that out there. But
yeah. Really?
Well,
oh yeah.
You just got to look at the bottom.
No, fair enough.
But no, it depends. But yeah, it's like an hour to 2 hours is usually the average game type for Infinity. Because I mean, an Infinity battle report after they've cut it down is like a game where one side got stomped, they're like 20 minutes long.
Right. It's like the same with mini wargaming.
Well, they don't play Infinity.
Well, no, but they do play Age of Sigmar and they do play, 40K and all them games. And honestly, I know an honest game it could take, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. And their battle reports, unless it's an APOC game, usually only take about two hours at most.
Nah, because they edit out quite a bit of stuff and get a lot of rules wrong.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I wish they didn't get as many rules wrong.
Well, you'd
But-
figure for a group of people where solely their job is literally just to play games and film them all day, they wouldn't get any rules wrong.
Well, and considering most of them have been self-proclaimed to have been playing since, what, 4th edition at latest?
Yeah. Hey now.
What? Oh, hello.
And I mean, I know like Quirk's a big tournament player, but he's also bad about it too. And I'm like, yeah.
Well, and Steve, he's also a tournament player as well.
Yeah.
Matt, I don't know what he does. Matt just kind of bobs in and out every now and then. He's really good at making campaigns and stuff.
He just does whatever is what Matt does these days.
Matt's the owner. He can do what he wants.
Exactly. He pays the other people to do everything, pretty much. That's what he does.
They have a female secretary that I've discovered during one of the open vaults that I watched.
Eh,
I swear to God, the first time I saw her, I thought it was a male.
it's very possible. You can't make those assumptions these days, man.
I know I can, but it was like I was like, oh well because she didn't speak during the one episode I saw, and then she spoke in the next one. And I was like, oh shit! I thought that was a male.
Can't
And
make
that was how many people offended? Just by that statement alone.
Well, considering only 2 people are watching this right now, I know at least 50% of the audience was not offended.
Well, considering most of my friends are pretty chill guys, and they're really the only ones I invited for this stream, or at least the ones I told about.
Hey, what's all the sighing? Are you chubby tired? Is that what's going on here?
I'm so concerned.
As long as we don't hear any wet noises in the background, we're okay.
Are we though? Are we okay?
So fat.
Honestly, that's not a wrong assumption to make.
I'm trying to say here, Mark. You're trying to say we're fat?
Whoa.
Hey now, demonetized. Demonetized.
That's not demonetized.
Demonetized.
That was that was not a button to push.
Wait, what button did you push? I didn't even see it. All I see is this girl in a nightgown.
That button.
Demonetized.
Oh, that one. Hi. That's why. Good
That's
point.
the demonetization button.
Well, good thing I'm not monetized to begin with. And
That's
we
right.
just lost our other viewer.
Aha.
Okay then.
Maybe they'll come back if you leave it down. There you go.
That's how this worked, right?
Right? I believe it. I would believe it. You keep sending me messages. What the hell?
Ooh,
I don't know. People.
maybe you're popular tonight.
Maybe I am. It's Instagram telling me.
Oh, really? Do you have an Instagram?
Of course, I have a Facebook.
I don't have an Instagram. I think it's a waste of time.
Oh, you have one if you have a Facebook.
Nope, I don't have one.
Well, you just go to the Instagram thing and bam, you have Instagram.
Never gone to it, never cared for it.
How else am I supposed to look at hot cosplayers all the time?
It's called being a stalker.
Well, no, I would have to like be following them around in real life to be a stalker.
Fair enough.
Google.
Not like I check my Instagram every 5 minutes or something. I know she's from a show.
Sonoda Yumi.
Like I said, I know she's from a show.
So Z does this a little bit of blush, and it says X question mark question mark question mark.
Demonetized.
Oh, well, that explains what that was.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh boy, was not prepared for that.
Well, was it too bad?
This is one of the Toho girls, or Toho.
And
Whoa.
modify her wing size. Hey.
What about her wing size?
Wings.
Has no bearing on her as a person. Meh.
What is this? Oh,
Oh boy.
Snake!
What's
Venom.
Snake? Oh hey, Snake. What are you doing here?
my God, that's a huge ear.
What?
That is.
That
Oh
ear
my
is
gosh.
huge.
It's better so he can hear you with.
It's disproportionate to the rest of his body.
They don't understand dimensions. It's okay. Or proportions.
That's pretty disproportionate.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make some katsudon later. It's gonna be delicious.
Katsudon.
Katsudon?
Katsudon.
That too. I don't even want to know.
What?
Huh.
That's kind of creepy with his disembodied head.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that is kind of creepy.
Well, that mouth.
That mouth, though, fam.
That's pretty good mouth tracking, though. This is red air.
Oh.
So, I mean, dead air.
Right? Total dead air. Oh, I didn't even know Sean muted himself. Geesh. I just stood up.
Pay attention.
I stood up to stretch. I can't sit in this position all night and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna. No, I can't do that. No, so I looked and I was like, oh hey, Sean's offline, or Sean muted himself.
Good golly.
Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible host. Sue me.
Well, maybe I'll find the lawyers. You're the one who said to.
That was meant to be sarcastic.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I'm just stretching out because man, for some odd reason, I'm sore all of a sudden.
Well, not exactly the best thing.
Yeah, no, not really. And there's Sean finally unmuted himself.
What?
Well, you muted yourself. I stretched and I didn't even notice, and flipping Spud was all like,
Yeah,
Oh,
dead air.
dead air.
Back to this lady again.
I've got a couple over, apparently.
I'll see if you can carry the show, Mark.
Oh, bare shoulders.
Oh,
Mm.
good air, Mark.
Yep, I know. I'm aware. Jesus. I'm actually getting tired at this point. That's the problem. Is my reaction is starting to become.
We noticed when you started yawning like an hour ago.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just. I don't know. I'm. Like I said, I didn't know how long this would be, and very much an introductory into like a whole, like, very much a first step into a very new world.
Well, it's as long as you want it to be, especially since there's no format and or structure to this at all.
Well, I mean, how else would you describe it?
Three people sitting here and bullshitting.
I mean, is that not pretty much every podcast, only with slightly added format in between each little segment?
Not every. A lot of them actually stay on point.
Yeah.
Congratulations, there's format.
Nothing but the loosest of formats for us.
But that's what makes it enjoyable. It's ad lib.
Yes, it is.
But sometimes it's funner to have ad lib than it is to have like a script.
That is true.
Well, yeah, but I mean, podcasts really don't run on scripts unless it's like a radio show kind of thing. I mean, you just have like bullet points that you kind of bullshit off of.
Right. No, I agree. But there are some podcasts that just, run off scripts, or like they have like kind of like a have like a format to where like they might as well just be reading off a script.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm not entirely wrong when I say that.
Well, we have talking points. So far, our only talking points have been Mark loves roast ego. Brett's becoming a man.
Manly man.
Infinity's the greatest game ever.
40K is doing okay. Legion sucks.
That too.
Yeah, there was a lot of Legion sucking there.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. I think there's a solid half hour of just dissing on Legion.
As there should be.
I swear to God, if this was ever played in FFG headquarters, there'd be so much hate.
They'd be like demonetized.
They'd be like, sue them.
Nah,
Just
they'd
sue
be
the
like,
shit out of them.
both
Be
their
like-
wives. They'd be like, how do we make our game not suck?
How about you just make a codex? That'd be a first good go around.
Yeah, RB
Honestly, that's what really pisses me off about FFG games in general, is that they don't have codexes. They have like little cards and everything. That just pisses me off.
Well, it was also like Skippy pointed out, it wasn't the box, like core box wasn't very good at pointing out like what other things you should be buying amongst the myriad of other boxes that are sitting on the shelf with it.
Oh yeah, like it was like, oh hey, if you have this and this is your playstyle, you should buy this.
It didn't have any of that. So
Right, but right, and I admit that was
hey,
also
this is coming up.
right.
Or like, hey, if you want to do this, you should at least buy one or two of each of these, or at least buy one of each.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like Skippy pointed out, he bought a bunch of stuff he didn't need.
Yeah.
Well, no, but that's exactly why I bought like the minimalistic of like each thing. That's why I only bought the core set, and then I bought the Imperial. I bought an extra squad, and then I bought the ATST. Was because
that's actually one thing that. Well, that's one thing that he was saying is like, well, I already had these troopers. I didn't need to buy another box with them.
Well, no, but the thing is about Legion is that it's better to have mobs and squads because it's not about tabling your opponent. It's about capturing objectives. And you can have up to 6 line units in your army. So if you can have as many characters as possible or as many units as possible on say an objective that costs 2 or 3 points, you'd want to hold on to that objective.
Also, do away with the stupid special dice and the stupid
Okay, yeah, I admit
measurement
I
templates.
admit the dice are kind of ridiculous.
That and get rid of dumb measurement templates.
Oh, you
Yeah,
mean
that was-
these dumb things? I can actually pull them out of my flipping dresser right now. These,
They should have just had it. Squad moves X amount of inches and
right?
been good.
No, or like
Yeah, what was the point behind the movement template? That seems like a terrible idea.
or their bases are indented, and why the firing arcs on the engraved in the base? I don't understand that.
Does it even matter?
No, it doesn't.
So yeah,
As long as you know which way your unit is pointing, you pretty much know where to fire.
so
I mean-
facing does matter.
Well, facing matters, but that's just like 40k.
No, facing doesn't matter in 40k.
Yeah. Matters in Infinity.
It doesn't
Okay, well
really.
then it's like Infinity in that regard.
Look at everybody trying to take after Infinity now.
Right.
Hey, I only have a limited source of knowledge in Infinity. I am not.
Well, the thing is, when you're playing
Guru.
like a war game and you have 40, 50 plus models on the table,
Like you do
worrying
in
about
40K.
each individual guy's facing is a pain in the dick.
Yep, but sometimes it's necessary.
Well, no, it's just a pain in the balls. So you go ahead and you abstract it, like in the game like 40k is now. Like before, it was only tanks. Did it really matter their facing and stuff? Because you're not going to have 40 or 50 tanks on the table.
Well, no, you're only going to have at most 6.
But being that they got rid of all that stuff for the tanks, even a lot of the stuff in 40k now, it plays a lot faster than it did. And that's the thing, when you're playing a game that's already going to take 3 to 4 hours for a good sized game of it, you don't want to have all this extra. Well, I need to make sure all 40 or 50 of my guys are facing in the proper direction.
Yeah.
Waste another 5-10 minutes on your movement turn dicking around with it where everybody's looking. And then when it comes to shooting, okay, well, I need to only these 4 guys out of the 20 can actually do something right now.
Right. And that's one of the things that the game could, fix. But actually, you know what? That's actually given me an idea for next week's video, or at least the topic for next week's video that we can carry on for next week.
Why Infinity sucks.
Well, no, why Infinity is good and why other war games are better than Legion. How's that sound?
Oh, there we go. Why
Well,
Legion is terrible.
We already covered that.
Hmm?
I had a Freudian slip.
What'd you say?
I was like, didn't we just cover that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did, but I mean, we kind of spread it around. I'm saying, like, we could actually go into detail next week about, like, how it's better.
It's also a different type of game, so.
It is, but you know what? It's a type of game that needs to really be talked about because the hate that I am feeling could be explained
That's
in a
because
better.
that's because they don't have a Roast Tico figure yet. That's why everybody's mad.
Oh
at
my
Legion.
god! Jesus! Swear to
Well, I
God,
mean-
that she is the most memed and ridiculous character of all time.
That's right. Because once she gets into the game, no one will actually die because you're not supposed to destroy the things you hate, but save the things you love. So.
Oh god. Well, and we could also talk about next week's video on Discord, just between us.
I want to write up some talking points and all that.
Right.
that
So
jazz.
next week, for those of you who ever watch this in the future, in between now and next week, next week's video is promising to be a much more formatted version of what you had here. This was very much an ad lib introduction into kind of what you might expect with a little bit of inconsistency, but that's all right. We're very much inconsistent people. At least I am. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video tonight. Sean, Spud, if you want to say any goodbyes.
I'm good.
Open me. All right, YouTube.
He has
All
a
right,
boy
you
in
guys.
his mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop broadcasting because you guys are just hilarious. Anyway, good night, everyone, and I'll see you guys at the table. And Sean, Spud, you guys have a good night.
All right,
Cheers.
thanks, man.
Yeah, take it easy.